Hello and welcome. Welcome to Dragon Memoria. For those of you wondering what this is, well, it's Dungeons and Dragon, or more specifically, a group of people playing Dungeons and Dragon. So if this is not something you want to watch, well, if you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, you're in luck. They give suggestions. So you can simply pick one, and we hope you'll have a pleasant evening. For everyone else,
sorry, you have to keep watching us.
Unless you're trapped in a chair with your eyes taped open, then I'm sorry, but...
And we just hacked your account from where you are, and it's even playing on your television.
I know we're horrible to listen to.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Aha! Our Kenku friend is finally here.
Welcome.
Although his camera is a bit weird. I'm gonna have to adjust that because I'm not sure everyone will enjoy watching you this slim.
I forget how to ban again. So can someone ban
wait, I'm trying
the
to
chat
do it right
message?
There's something
Got
bad
it.
in the chat?
Nah, it's just
No, there's
promotion.
promotion.
Oh, okay.
Like that. I did it.
Alright.
That's pretty weak.
Alright.
Okay, sorry. I was dealing with some technical issues that required me to unpair and repair some things.
Ah, that's alright. We understand. And I also just had to redo a bit of your camera. Yay!
I mean, no, please, just keep the skinny Zach. I mean, just like, I mean, like, as they say, if you have a neck,
Alright.
The camera takes off 20 pounds.
Now I'm free to do whatever I want this session because I did my 20-month in a row sub.
Oh, isn't it 21? Alright, so as I was...
audience is allowed to get away with murder.
Hasn't he already been able to get out?
I'm pretty sure he's murdered a lot of people already.
Alright, so as I was saying...
Audience and I can work together on it.
Oh, 20?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Alright, so as I was saying before all
Only
of this...
20?
Oh, Sam missed his streak. Wait, how do you share it?
Wait, when did I not sub? I was here before you. How did that happen?
It says you're subscribed for 20 weeks, and it says you're, like,
20
When
weeks?
did I
18
drop?
weeks.
I didn't think I ever dropped a what?
Got him. Got him.
Oh, this is
I'm the
bullshit.
one who gets to do it. A 22-month streak?
This is bullshit.
Alright, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it so much.
I mean, that also just tells me you need to wash your underwear with better detergent, but...
Yeah, especially when you have diarrhea problem. So, like I was saying, if you want to watch whatever this is tonight, playing Dungeons and Dragons, it's a pleasure to have you with us. We hope you'll have a pleasant evening. If you're new or not, welcome. If you're new and you want to say hello, you got Valen V there who's waiting for you to talk with her a little bit because she's been so nice cheering for us all along, but really she could use a friend in there. No one? Oh, okay.
Oh, I
Get in there.
found myself a cheerleader.
Alright, so sorry Valen, I tried to get you some friends in there so you could have more fun, but you know, they're just a little bit... Alright. Okay, so what happened last week?
Good question.
That is...
What happened last week? The party started its long trek through the wilderness of the island they are on, flanked on one side by the mountains, and on the other side by the haunting sight of a partially leafless forest stretching out from under the growing snow blanket. Here, winter sets in a little earlier than further down south, and the temperature drops faster as well. Mostly prepared for this reality, our party traveled forward to their next destination, an out-of-the-way town. Through this journey, they learned a bit more about their new friend's point of view on the world, and a new way to interpret the sentence being locked up in a place where you'll never see the light of day again. So, in a display of what might be this campaign's most wholesome moment, the party banded together and showed their new friend what a sunrise looked like, and told her of the sky and of the stars, and she had never seen any of those because of the permanent fog blanket that surrounds this island chain. And so, with renewed friendship and what could be qualified as the most family-like moment so far, the night started, everyone went to bed, and I believe this is exactly where we left off.
You know, there are some pretty huge differences between a sun blanket and a fog blanket. One is warm and dry, and the other is wet and cold.
Yeah. Usually, yeah. And if it's not, well, it's not normal. It's not fog. Although I guess it would be a little bit funny to have a warm fog.
Well, I guess the closest you might get to that is smoke.
It's harder to breathe in that than in...
You got missed.
Alright, so... well, we can't have thunder storm. I think I'm gonna drink something because I'm dying out here.
As you can also see, Draken has breathed in some smoke. This would not have happened if he had breathed in some fog.
No, I'm also died.
Fog.
It's proof that it is
Why is
smoke and not
everybody
fog.
Alright, that's much better. So, I believe what happened last was you all went to bed and... No, actually, you all woke up. Because everything that happened just before going to bed.
They woke up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Yeah, probably a little closer to each. And certainly a little bit closer to this new friend, Shay. Who, even though she might possibly be the nicest person you've ever met, thoroughly believes she deserves to be in this place because of her tiefling origin.
Heritage?
Heritage, origin, genome, lineage, species, a whole lot of vocabulary, all to say the same thing.
There will be a test next week.
Make sure to write this down, please. Everybody in the chat.
In fact, make sure to write it in the chat.
Yeah, please, we need it.
It's always very useful and very much appreciated. You'd be surprised how much traffic it pushes our way. And it's good when all of the characters are playing in traffic.
Sounds like a hazard.
Nah,
I mean,
Safety hazard.
Raimi has received at some point a few very rude chicken crossing the road jokes at his expense.
Oof. I would be offended.
Says the guy whose first thing he said to Remy is, "Why can't you fly?"
Hey.
He's learned.
Uh-huh. I said I didn't call him a chicken.
Alright, so... Forgot to take out
Yeah,
the
all you did
dice.
was call him a flightless bird.
Uh-huh.
There are other flightless birds.
Yeah, there are some cool ones.
The ostrich, it's awesome.
Ooh, if I was a Kenku, I'd play as one of those shoebill storks. Kenku.
Okay.
That would be cool.
I mean, random, but sure.
Interesting choice. Alright, so... The night went well, and you had a restful moment. Again, looking outside, you find yourself in this lovely place. Oh, goodness, there's even a little bit of snow falling right now.
Oh no.
Not a big snowfall, just a gentle snowfall. Just enough to make this gloomy place look a little bit more fairy tale oriented. Then you start hearing scream, and then everything comes back to your head about where you are. Oh. But morning comes, and everything seems to be fine. Fisher, you didn't see anything really weird happening during the night. Stayed vigilant as much as you can. There is a little surprise when you wake up as you... Well, Fisher, you probably saw it unfolding as eventually, maybe 5 minutes before the sunrise, before everyone started waking up, sorry, you saw Onak just get up and slowly walk towards Sachet, and then stop and start staring at Cuddles, making a step to the side and just looking at him again. And he looks at you, and two of his eyes looks at you, and the third one stays on Cuddles. I saw him move, I'm sure of it.
I didn't think that was possible.
No. If you saw it, he didn't move.
But he wasn't like this before.
What do you mean?
Did you see him after he moved?
Right now,
Or maybe
there's
he
only
was-
Fisher. It's up.
Oh.
It's
Sure,
right
shut up.
before you get up. He wasn't placed like this. His arm
Well, yeah, he moved
was
when you
like
weren't
this. And then his arm was like this.
Yeah. He moved when you weren't looking.
Sure, I was looking.
You blink, Oneg?
I don't know. Do I blink?
Doesn't he have like 5 eyes?
His larger self has 5 eyes. He has 3.
Okay.
But they're all oriented.
Still.
His face is a bit triangular, so his eyes are all oriented toward the bottom of his face. So it's one eye that's like this, then another one like this, and another one like this.
Hmm. Maybe you don't count as something looking at him.
And this is the moment where everything starts unfolding. You hear Sachet just go, what's happening?
You thought you saw Cuddles move.
I'm sure of it. That can't happen? That's how when you all start waking up, roughly in the same moment. You know, Fisher's talking, Olgunak's talking, Sachet's talking. Those of you who have had their 8 hours of sleep are starting to awake. Remy, with his stupid high passive perception, has already started to wake. So
You know, it's really upsetting that the higher you level up, so it's like the less sleep you ultimately get.
The more of a light sleeper you become.
I wake up. I'm just like,
it's
well,
all the trauma
yeah.
that you now have from leveling up.
Well, good morning, I guess. I start to stretch a little bit.
You stretch out
How
and
much-
then you punch audience in the gut. And, oh, sorry, you're closer than I thought.
How much longer do we have on this whole thing? What do we have, like half a day?
When you
By this
well, more
whole thing, you mean go into the next village?
probably.
Next village, I thought we were already almost at the freaking the
No.
train station.
We're like a half day to the next village, like
a little less.
2.5 days to the train to where we could first catch a train.
Okay.
You're probably something like 2 hours away from the closest town, but unfortunately, the gates are closed after a certain time of the night because they don't want undead getting in. And you wake up with this conversation, seeing Orunak watching Cuddles very closely, Sachet looking at Orunak a bit puzzled. Then suddenly you have this blast of fresh air as the dome suddenly disappears and the snow starts falling on you, especially the one that had accumulated on top of the dome. Just
There it is again.
Raymond lets out a loud squawk.
Man, these rings are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have one on.
Why?
Yeah,
I'm gonna teach it. Well, I have a whole
Seems
bunch
like
of
a
cloaks
choice.
on, bro.
You gotta tune it, don't you?
But I have stuff more important to be. I guess I could attune to it. Well, okay. My next question is: should we even stop into the next town? Because what if they already know by the time we get there?
Depends if we want to take some time to refill on anything. If we don't really, I'd say we should just keep going. But
Yeah.
Because if we decide to keep going, I'll attune to the ring.
I was also thinking maybe we could actually get some news from the town, like pop in, see if there is any information about us. Like just do some quiet, just see where the information might be. It might be important to know if they're tracking our movements or if we're kind of under the radar right now.
So, like, how long? Like an hour? Like an hour or two, and then leave?
Yeah, like an hour. I wouldn't want to spend more than like an hour there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've shaded. Well, it really depends on you. I mean, we still have another 32 miles after this. So if you want to get a more decent night of sleep, this is a pretty out-of-the-way station. I don't know why they're called way stations.
Oh, I don't know. I think we should keep moving. We have to get this done. Yeah, I'll start attuning to the ring, since we said like an hour or two that we're gonna stay in town.
Alright, well, you know better. You're the one who knows about traveling.
I unattuned to my mask to attune to it.
Alright. Sachet can fill in the blank while you're not wearing that. She has a natural mask on herself.
Unfortunately, the next town, everybody speaks Chinese. specifically Cantonese.
I still stay wrapped in everything that I was wrapped in before, though.
All right.
And I give Fisher back his cloak that I took from him.
Oh. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait,
I
thought
guess
you just-
we're traveling then. Traveling.
On the road again.
Maybe something to eat
Almost.
before we leave. I mean, and she looks at you, George.
Rations.
Oh yeah, I'm
Thinking-
starving.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I will. Is it okay to retrospectively say I cast Goodberry?
I also
Sure.
got jerky. I
Okay.
can hand jerky.
If not, I can say I forgot. I mean, yeah. If I forgot, I forgot. So,
Welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry.
yeah. You guys want a Goodberry, or I didn't cast it last night.
I could berry wrapped
I'll
in
take
jerky.
Yeah.
I'll just give a jerky. Who wants jerky? Eat up.
I'll do a jerky.
I'll take the jerky and the
I'll save
Goodberry.
the- I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait, no.
save the spell slot.
No, he's not casting
For now.
Goodberry. He's not casting.
All right. I'll
jerky.
just eat some jerky then. Yeah.
All right,
too.
well.
Maybe Tubbs
Some
and audience's
jerky.
jerky and
Mm.
What is it? Jerky. I forgot what it's called. It's like rye bread and
Yeah,
nuts.
pretty much that.
Well,
Toby, you want my nuts in your mouth?
Yeah. What kind do you
That's
got? I
something
only
I'd
have
like to
almonds.
see.
You got some cashews? How big are they?
Pretty large, pretty juicy nuts.
All right. I need them. Give them to me.
All right.
He says as Remy is holding in a laughter from I don't know where.
just firmly holding his beak shut.
With two hands.
I'll pass out some rations and then we'll probably start walking with them.
Mm. I'll eat my own ration, but thank you.
Alright, so you actually have a visual aid of what it looks like audience is doing right now. You're eating your ration as you're walking.
Dude, I wish my rations were chocolate chip cookies.
Well, you should have asked, you know, she's a good
Yeah,
cook.
just or just put a gold in the truffle thing.
You know what? The next time that we're at a crossroad, we will see if they have an oven that turns any food that you put into it into chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, or we could see if there's an oven that turns food into gold, and then we use silver to make truffles, and then put it in to make gold.
Seems like an infinite money hack that is incredibly slow and not worth it.
Okay.
I'll use it.
Well, just keep in mind
Time
that
doesn't-
that gold could be anything, including just like chocolate wrapped in gold foil.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, you start walking with this conversation of nuts and chocolate and talking about finding a crossroad where you can find an oven. And Sachet can help. Why? What's...
What if he can't make it here?
Why is a crossroad
Only one way to find
very
out.
important?
We have a friend. Well, I don't even know if he's a friend.
He's a friend
dude
of a friend of a friend.
Who only shows up at crossroads. You can only talk to him at crossroads.
Well, I really don't know how to tell you this, but I've never heard of crossroad here.
You mean where two roads cross?
I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, the best I can...
What is a road really?
And has a chicken ever crossed it?
Is this something important where you're from?
No.
We just have a lot of roads where we're from.
Oh.
It's just we're doing traveling banter.
We don't have a bard, so we have to make it
Yeah.
We almost had, but
do.
we didn't.
Stop reminding
I
us,
love
Draken.
So she asked about she does ask, however, about the relevance of crossroads because, the concept exists for them, but there are no roads that actually crosses. And I don't know. It feels like a strange concept to her, put into practice.
So the only crossroad that I've ever seen here is you have to go through
Actually,
the
you've never seen
the
a
process.
crossroad here.
Well, it's not a crossroad technically, but you have to go through the process to get to the other side, and then you could go right or left, right?
The thing
So-
is, you've seen what the process looks like, and when you're inside of it, there are no road that crosses. It's always
Also-
a Y
Oh.
shape.
Also, Toby, I don't think she's asking about like what a crossroads look like. I think she understands it. I think she's more asking the significance of it and like cultural, like lore, like terms.
Cultural lore. That's the cultural lore of a crossroad.
It's like a safe haven, right?
Yeah, they hold
Is it?
Yeah,
It's like a-
it's like a magical
crossroads
safe haven.
demons and stuff.
I think it's like a magical safe haven.
Haven't you watched
I don't-
Supernatural?
I don't know what that is. I'm
Oh,
going
sure,
off. I'm
yes.
going
in
off. I'm
that
going
show,
off. I'm going off the
Crossroads
book.
have been
Alright.
nothing but positive for the main cast.
I don't think it's a
Definitely.
safe haven. I think it's just roads that cross.
This
Anyway,
is very confusing.
Yeah, we know this weird. Really, is just like a merchant that pops up sometimes at crossroads.
Well, maybe you'll meet other strange merchants here. I don't know. Sure feel like there are a few ones that are a bit odd. Well, I guess I'll just pay attention. Maybe there's a crossroad somewhere that I've missed. I don't know why. I just kept saying crossword.
Draken, they're not odd, they're just uneven.
Alright, well, I'll keep my eye open. So, you keep on bantering yourself about road things. Probably.
So imagine there's a cart going from the opposite side of you. One gets there first. Which cart can take a right for no, I'm just playing.
Has the trolley problem been invented here?
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
We're not going.
I think
into
have
that
trains.
now. Keep going. Keep going.
Alright. So, you keep on.
Just having a philosophical debate.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's okay, that's okay. I understand. So you keep on walking for maybe an hour and a quarter, and slowly, as the snow is starting to cover even the road, but not enough for the road to be completely covered, you still see a bit of the where different carts are going. You start feeling this sense of emptiness, of quietness. Really quiet. You're about
Too quiet.
3/4 of an hour away from the from the station, and you realize there are not even birds around.
I know how to fix this. I kick audience in the shit. No, I'm just playing. I'm kidding.
You can.
No more quiet.
Make an attack roll, then run like hell.
I don't like it, guys. It's quiet. Too quiet.
You want to
Where are
pick
the
up the
birds?
pace a little bit?
The animals.
Yeah, we can pick up the pace. What, are we gonna run, or are we just gonna slightly jog?
Slightly
What do you say,
jog.
Nate?
Well,
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You know what?
Fast
I'm ready. I'm gonna draw my sword and ready in action to attack if something jumps out at me.
all right.
Already a lightning bolt.
So you are charging your ball.
Yeah, I'm like swinging it in the air, and it just starts like lightning, like collecting lightning from the fog.
I'll summon Frel.
Remy is decidedly behind the people that look like they're about to.
Hunak is on top of Magna, just going, "Yeah, come on, let's fight!" First time having a mount.
Oh yeah, I am gonna need that back before the fight, Hordak.
Oh, come on. Remy, you're the first one to pick up on something on the road. From where you are, maybe 200 feet away. Looks like a body. It's not moving. Middle of the road.
All right, Remy, where'd you put the body?
Do the rest of us notice it when
Where?
he says this?
Well, I'd say Jorg and Tobiashi are the ones with the highest no, that's not true. With Magna, you have a pretty high perception.
I'm not
He's
on
not
Magna,
on-
though.
he's not on
Magna
Magna
would notice
yet.
it. I wouldn't notice
Okay.
it.
Well, roll.
I'm just like,
Tell me.
as soon as Remy says it, I'm just like, where? And I'll look in the direction he's looking in.
All right. Well, make perception rolls then.
I'll do that too. Ooh, 16.
Audience got a 12, and Magna got a 7.
I got a 17, 14 plus 3.
So Magna is a bit busy because right now you're forcing Orunak to get off Magna, and he doesn't really want to. So this is where the attention is.
That hardwood is really riding that pussy.
All right, guys, I gotta leave. Have a
Yes,
good
I think
night.
I will leave also.
It was nice knowing you guys.
So you hear a
You
scream.
literally live with one of them. You can't run.
Not anymore.
All right.
I'm moving out.
So, all right. So audience and Magna don't see anything.
Sad.
Arunak is also busy trying to figure out how to get down from the not to get down from Magna, because he wants to know what it is to go into battle with a mount. Jorg, what did you roll?
16.
Tobiashi?
17,
Fisher, did you roll?
14 plus 3.
You don't have to, but
16 with Terranet.
16, alright. Well, in that case, nearly all of you, except audience, Magna, and Arunak, who are busy.
We're fighting over the mount right now. Don't worry about it.
No, get off of me! Get off of me! I want to have them out! It's my turn! He starts getting out the vine whip. Come on! Try it! But while all of this is happening, you all notice this body in the middle of the road. Looks like lifeless from where you are. It's about a little under 200 feet away. So what do you do?
Mm,
I could send Frel to check.
I hit it with a lightning bolt. Oh, I'm kidding.
It's a body!
yeah, that might be a good idea. Send.
Could I just hit it?
No,
Oh,
not your idea, Jorg's
You
idea.
said it right when I said it. No. I'm
Sorry,
just
I
sitting
was
there
a
like,
little
wait, I
delayed.
should, Fisher? What do you think?
All right.
Yeah, I'll send Frel out to check on it.
All right. So he
I
goes
don't want to see
first,
the puppy
and the closer he gets, through Frel's eyes, you can actually see that there are a few more bodies further away. And just as Frel arrives at the body and starts sniffing the body, figuring this out, looking around, see if there's anything else. There's no obvious signs of someone attacking, but there's obviously something very wrong with this person because it's dead. But Frel does give you one more information. The body is still warm. This has just happened.
I'll report that, and I'll call Frel back.
I ready a second action to attack again.
I'm ready my reaction.
As you manage to drive Orunak off of your mouth. No, I want to go.
Just a prediction, guys. Who wants to guess the entire town is dead?
Ooh.
We're a
The entire
bit
town?
out for that.
I thought we were like 15 minutes.
Like 3/4 of an hour.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the other part of the hour that you're
45
thinking
minutes.
of.
Oh. All right. Fair enough. Who wants to guess that there might be a train of bodies all the way to the town from here?
All the way?
All the
I
way?
don't know about that, audience.
There's only one way to find
How-
out.
So Shay, how long does it take for things to turn undead?
It depends on how they die. If it's from an undead, it can actually be quite fast. If it's from a zombie, the infection can spread within a few minutes. Otherwise, it really depends on which creature actually killed him. But there's bound to be creatures drawn to this. I mean, carrion birds, and of course, when they come, undeads are never far away.
I would say we should burn the bodies, but that would also light up where our location is.
Yeah.
What if we just
How many
put them out
bodies
of their
can you put in the
misery?
body bag?
We could just behead them. They can't
Yeah,
come back as zombies if we behead them, and then that won't cause as much of a disturbance.
That sounds. Yeah, maybe necessary.
Bracket, is that true?
Is
I
that
don't
against the Geneva Convention?
I assume that they cannot
Yes, on
exist
both
without a head.
Well, as far as you know, the zombies from where you are, if you decapitate them, they usually don't come back up. Unless they're being animated by some sort of powerful magic.
I see. There's the ticker.
Yeah.
Listen, audience doesn't know that. Audience thinks beheading them is going to work. If we create an army of headless zombies, that's on me. But at least they won't be able to see.
Or
Yeah,
fight
they'll be
people.
blind. They'll just bumbling around.
Mhm.
No.
Well, I guess let's move up and actually check it out.
Yeah.
Or if we have a bunch of diamonds, we could just revivify all.
I'm already leaving as Dork goes into diamond stuff.
Okay, we're not.
I
gonna
don't
do
think
that.
they're that recently dead.
Warm.
And even if they are, I think we have like 3 diamonds. Do you want us to use all of our diamonds on resing random people?
I think if this many people died, we should save them for ourselves. As selfish as that. Be.
Okay.
I guess we could walk by and see if they're still. I know they're not conscious, but
Well, yeah,
See
I
if
want
they
to
wake
go
up.
check them out.
yeah.
See what?
Mhm.
Also, we should be careful because, again, but according to what Jorg's dog Frau said, the killer might still be nearby.
Yeah, it's warm. They're warm. There's also more bodies ahead of us.
So
Yeah. Okay.
What if we just walk around the bodies?
Well, I want to see what.
Raimi is
figure out
going
what
to
we
start
can.
moving there on his tippy toes.
Yeah. Do you want me to cast?
I'll sneak up there too.
The sneaky thing.
Sneaky.
I don't
Might
think
not
we
be a
need
bad
to be that.
idea.
I don't think we need to be
Okay.
that sneaky yet.
I mean,
Yeah.
it lasts an hour, right?
Audience, you seem agitated. Are you looking
I'll
for
use
a fight?
Are you looking for a fight? Listen. No. I just rolled a nat 20 on my stealth check, though. So how about that?
I'll roll my
Alright.
stealth check.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
roll still.
I rolled a 12 on my stealth check.
I'm passing.
Sorry,
without a
guys.
trace.
Oh, with pass without a trace, so 12.
Did he cast it or not cast it?
I am casting it.
Oh,
I got a
Okay.
22
I got
then.
a 6.
That's plus 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
11.
16. Hey.
I got a 35 on a nat 20.
I got a 22 on a natural 6.
All right.
Damn.
Remy, what did you roll?
I either got a 26 or a 36.
Okay. And
36.
okay, and Fisher?
11.
With the plus 10?
Yeah, yeah.
Oof.
Does that mean you rolled like a 2?
I rolled 1.
Doesn't have any bonus on stealth.
Use your die, Fisher. No.
Oh, I thought you had a negative bonus on
I
your
mean,
use
roll.
your
Pardon me.
coin.
You can save it. It's not probably that important.
All right. So you all try to make your way to this body. Remy trying to go a little bit faster than everyone else, trying to see what's up there. Everyone else coming in, and then suddenly you hear Fisher go, "Ah! It's okay, guys. It's just a stone." Ah! As you arrive,
What kind of stone? Oh, okay.
no, I mean that's why he rolled so low. He stubbed his toe on a rock as he was.
I'm gonna
on
move away from Fisher.
You sneak over there, and then we'll sneak around whoever sees you.
Yeah.
So the path moves forward, snaking its way forward. So it's a bit hard to see around the bends, even though a lot of the trees are now without leaves. There are still a few pine trees and fir trees obscuring what's happening in front. But the closer you get, and especially when you get to the body, you notice, and you also start hearing this soft moaning.
I hide.
Already stealthed.
It was moaning,
Well, are we
moaning. It
going
was
through the
hide.
bushes?
Moaning. It was hide. Moaning and
Just
shuffling.
mo-
It was run.
Well, just moaning is
Yeah.
zombies. So we can just keep moving. Because they're
Oh.
slow.
It's shuffling we hide. Shuffling and moaning we run.
Okay, well
Yeah.
we're already hiding, so we can kind of just keep moving.
Mhm.
Like we preemptively hid.
Alright.
Mhm.
So, keep on walking, staying close to where the road is to see what's happening, but probably hugging the sides of the
Oh,
road.
I am going to be beheading the bodies as we walk past them.
Stop a moment. Get down. Get back on Magna. Keep moving forward.
Jorg is gonna avert his gaze and wince every time he hears us splatting.
Then you hear audience 4.
Not with the nat 20 stealth, you don't.
You
You'll
just
hear a
feel the
whispered.
head. You just feel the head smacking you behind. What the heck? The closer you get, the closer you hear this very soft moaning. And eventually, when you turn the bend and start seeing what's ahead, you see there is a cart. An overturned cart with several bodies everywhere around it. The horse have either been destroyed or they've left because you can't see them anywhere. But in the middle of all these bodies, you see the shape of a woman. She looks to be on her knees, and you see long flowing hair on each side of her head. The thing that seems to feel wrong is that her clothes seems to be flowing in a gentle breeze, but there's no breeze right now.
I lightning bolt her twice. No. We'll sneak. I guess we're still sneaking, so I'll wait for audience to do something.
Yeah, you get to choose.
Okay, I get to choose.
I'm just gonna go put this pit that is formed in my stomach, and I'm just gonna go put it over here.
Audience trusting in his stealth is gonna sneak closer to see if he can get more details of if she looks human or not, or if she looks magically like undead or something. I don't know.
This is Remy. This is Fisher. This is. And in that case, as you try and move forward, you notice that she is not only on her knees, but she's on top of one of the bodies, and her hands are placed on its eyes.
What the fuck?
How is she like a necromancer?
She is facing away from you, so you can't see her face.
You want me to send Frill out again to the other side?
No, I'm gonna keep sneaking around to the other side so I can see her face. I'm trusting in how stealthy I'm being right now.
I'll sneak
I
with
trust
you.
Toby, stay away from me. Stay away.
Me too.
Stay away from me.
So,
all right.
are you stealthing over there on Magna, or are you down?
Yeah, well, Magna, I was on Magna when I rolled the stealth roll. That's fine.
So probably you're moving in the forest on. We'll go with the left side. And trying to move forward.
Also, Magna gives me fast retreat options if I need it.
That's smart.
Or fast engage options. Either one are good.
As you get even closer and closer, you notice after a moment that she removes her hand from the body. She gets up, moves to another body, and then kneels and does the same thing. As her hands touch the side of this person's face, and she completely covers their eyes, you see the body twitch a little. And then after 5 or 6 seconds, it stopped twitching. Another 5 or 6 seconds, it seems to go completely limp. After another 5 or 6 seconds, she just takes off her hand from the body and gets up. Now you're close enough that you can actually see she's just sliding forward toward another body.
Well, not human then.
Ew. She like a slug?
Well, I'm trying to see what she's doing to the bodies.
you'll have to get much closer than this. You are maybe, I'd say, 60 feet away now, stealthing through the forest. You see you're doing
Can I roll? Can I roll a history check to see if I have ever heard about anything that might do this?
Yeah, sure.
I won't succeed, but I'll roll it.
I believe.
No, it's a 10. I mean, it's fine.
Well, you are in front of this element of, alright, well, I don't know my undeads all that much, and we're in a place where there's a whole lot of undeads that we haven't heard of. The closest thing that your mind conjures up are visions of spectral women, and some words come into your head: specters, banshees. But then again,
yo, I don't want to fuck with a banshee. I played too much Left 4 Dead for that shit.
But you can't be sure. I mean, she's just sliding, so obviously there's some sort of levitation movement type, but you can't be sure. She goes to another body, and she starts again. Puts her hands on the face of that person, covers its eyes, and you see the body start twitching again, and the same processes start more and more.
I mean, alright, I'll go back to the party and I'll be like, definitely not human. Honestly, something we might just want to avoid. Kind of doing its own thing. It's, I think it could be a pretty powerful undead. Might just want to leave it to do its thing.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so lightning
Audience
bolter,
saying
right?
that is the scariest thing about this.
Well, I just don't see it. I don't think we know it's how strong it is, and I don't see. There's no one here for us to save. They're all dead. So I think that, in the best interest of our mission, we might just want to move on by.
What
Mosey on by.
What does
That's
it
a
look
good-
like? Suchet says.
A woman that's like long flowing, but like weird magical billowing clothes. It's like sliding on the ground instead of walking. It keeps touching people's faces and they twitch and then go still. And also, I don't know, like some names pop into my head, and I think like maybe Spectre, Banshee, somewhere along those lines, but I'm not exactly sure what it is.
What did you say she was doing?
Touching people's faces, like putting her hands on them, and then like they would twitch and then stop moving, and then she'd like go over to the next person, like go like limp.
So, I believe Remy and what are your passive insight? Remy, Tobiyashi, and Jorg?
16.
19.
Okay, so it's this column here. So
14.
Okay, it's this column here. Remy and Tobiyashi. When audience says that she is touching their face, you see a reaction in Sachet's body language. Her eyes goes a little wider, and she has a moment where all of her body just clutches itself on. It's as if she's closing herself up, and you see the tension in her arms. She's scared of something, and she just says, It's a Manisha. She's eating the soul of those people.
Listen, I don't want to be the one to say sucks to be them, but again,
I'm gonna put one in a body bag.
At least
just
one
so I have
person.
the
How
Maybe there's
strong?
an afterlife to the afterlife.
They don't go in an afterlife. Their bodies, their souls has been so depleted. They just stuck in limbo.
How strong is a what did you call it?
It's Manisha.
How strong are they? Could we easily take it, or would it, or do you think it would be a difficult combat for us?
I don't know. I've never taken one before. It's just this tale that a lot of people talk about in the roads, and about this woman who immobilized people and then uses her hands to suck the energy of their soul through their eyes.
Oh, so not dead.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna pull out my orb. I'm gonna be like, hey, Civ, my man.
Meanwhile, Drakenhoff in the corner is just like looking at his watch. All right, one more body. 12 seconds later, another body.
It's fine. They're
What?
I don't want
Do
to
you
be
think we
added
can
to
make
those
friends
pile
with
of
them,
monsters.
Sashay?
What did you say, Kobayashi? What did you just say?
Do you think we could make friends with them, Sashay?
She looks at you with a really, really odd look. You know that look when someone says, just by looking at you, "Are you stupid or something?"
I mean, okay. At the beginning, I tried to make friends with people, but audience automatically attacked them. Okay.
She didn't say it. It's just her eyes. She's really looking at you with these eyes. Are you stupid or something?
I'm just like, I'm asking. Just asking.
So when Tobiyashi starts asking, as always, audience, Civ answers within 6 seconds. What is it?
Civ, so we got like a Maisha pretty near us. Should we like leave it alone, or should we try and take it down?
Well, I would say that it might be a tough fight, but if it's just roaming around in the forest, then you should definitely just leave it alone.
It's like
It's
sucking the soul
being
from like people in a cart.
Well, then it all depends on how comfortable are you at knowing that these people will be left in limbo until someone finds a spell powerful enough to re-energize their soul so they can move on.
Given an
I
infinite
don't
amount of time that's bound
necessarily
to happen
want to
someday.
answer that right now.
I mean, it's one person. Can I do a perception check and see if there's other bad guys around?
Have you fought a Maisha? I would actually keep asking. You can do while you do that. I would be like, have you fought a Maisha before, Civ?
I never really had to.
Okay. Do you know like things we should look out for? Like I know I've heard they have a way to like stun people. Like, do you know how we can counteract that, or that's what I'd be worried about.
Well, if you're planning on... And Remy looks at this. All right, we're now at 7 bodies. And Audience gets the answer. Well, they are known for their piercing howl, which will turn your head into a mush for a few seconds if you can't withstand it. They are very good at clawing people to death, and whenever you attack them, they have a tendency to create mirror image of themselves. Each mirror image is as tangible as they are, they're just a little bit more fragile. And she can switch between each mirror image as much as she wants.
Oh.
Wow.
Toby writes down on his notepad. All right.
Whatever
next
happened,
thing to
don't let
upgrade.
yourself be incapacitated or unconscious in their presence. Otherwise, what you're just seeing is going to be you.
All right. Thanks, Civ. Appreciate it. If you were gonna give us a percentage odds of our party with Sachet being able to beat a Muriashi, what would
And
it be?
Onak.
Without one of us dying.
I think you can manage it if you're very vigilant and make sure that none of you falls.
I'm looking for like percentages here, man.
That's 100%.
100%. 100%
I
we
mean-
win.
I'd go.
All right.
I'd go more
With
with
the
80%,
if, so-
but
Okay.
80%. All right, those are good odds. I like those odds. Thanks, man. All right, I'll let the rest of the party know. Hope you're having a good day. Catch you later if we're alive.
Wait, okay, audience.
Yes.
I
rolled
think
a-
we should just walk around this situation.
You think we should leave these people with their souls? How many people are there?
well, there's this person that's about 25 feet away from you. That's the one that Frel looked at. Then there's two more. And then there's the cart where you could see at least 4 people, but you couldn't see in front of the cart. So there might be even more in front.
Okay, but I assume those 4
Like-
people have already had their soul sucked in the time I was
Like-
getting details.
Okay, like we just talked about.
So
we
you might be
have-
doing this to save the soul of maybe 2 or 3 people.
Are 2 or 3 people worth
Alright.
this entire mission?
I mean,
No. Okay, audience.
just had to talk
we just
about-
talked about how we need to stay on course of our mission. Okay.
Okay. We'll leave
We're
the
gonna
people
be
to have
saving
listen.
more
Okay.
people.
Remind
We're
me,
gonna be
how
s-
close are we?
People by doing our mission.
We're
than-
pretty far away because I had gotten closer to scout and then came back.
Yeah, exactly. So now there's only 2 people left.
Yeah. All right. Listen, I'll leave it up to the party. If you guys don't want to fight her, don't want to risk our mission to save a couple people's souls, I'll go with the group on this one.
I will go with the group too, but I would like to.
Okay, we'll just I'm putting it up for vote. So say what you want,
Yeah.
Jorg.
I vote to save them.
Okay. Fisher.
No.
No.
No. Toby.
No.
Sachet.
Yes, of course.
Okay, that's 2 and 2. Oradak.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, she only has 2 hands and I have 3 eyes.
Was that a yes or a no?
Yeah,
Oradak?
sure.
Okay.
I'm here to protect you. I'm not here to decide those things.
Okay, I was still counting that as 3 to 2. So I guess we're saving the people.
I don't know. Did Remy vote?
Oh, Remy.
Okay.
My bad. Remy,
We just
what do you
had
vote?
this discussion though. Why would we?
Well, I'm going
We're gonna be
with the-
saving.
I'm
we're
going
gonna-
with
I
No,
don't
based
care
on
about the
based on the
vote.
current votes, it's like Rainey has pulled back his bow and has fired it at the woman.
Okay, well, I guess we're going into combat.
I hide in a bush.
Go to bush.
Sounds like you want to go to the bathroom.
I hide in a bush because, oh my lord. Okay, all right. I'm gonna wait until she gets near audience and already in action, unless she sees me before then.
Audience hasn't done any. Audience is still stealth. She's not gonna see. She's gonna see Remy if anything, because Remy just shot at her.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they attack audience before I get to attack, I ready in action.
Okay. Well, I guess Remy, are you rolling an attack?
Remy.
Yeah, I'm waiting for permission from Draken to roll the dice.
Oh yes,
Oh.
absolutely. You can roll the dice, and I can even show everyone what the battlefield looks like because I prepared
I think
it.
you should show us the battlefield because I think Remy just took a shot, and I think we're entering combat.
All right. So the NPCs are the dead people. Hold on. I believe
Right before I
the image. is
right
not
before
too
I
big.
hide into a bush, I look at Fisher and I'm just like,
He
go into
mirrors
the
that
bush.
back to you.
just like, what am I supposed to do?
We put it. You guys were the
See,
one
life
who
is
was
a
telling.
life.
You guys were the one who was telling me to be more democratic. I put it to a vote.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez, I forgot.
That's
Sorry.
not what we're. Yeah, about.
Not for this mission.
Oh, you don't want me to be democratic for this mission?
No, we wanted to be democratic. We're just disappointed in how the votes
And
turned
how
out.
yeah, and how the
Okay,
votes turned
hold on.
out after the talk we had.
Listen, don't blame me.
In
Blame
a
the people.
vacuum, the talk makes sense.
Honestly,
Well,
I
then
think we
what's the
should.
point of
Honestly, I
having
think
it
we
if
should
you're only
debate
talking?
over it for another couple of days until all the bodies are already gone and the issue isn't present anymore.
Yeah.
That sounds more like what we should do with democracy.
All right. Hold on. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
that is a bureaucracy. That's a proper government.
I
trying
think we should have a little sit-down discussion, real quick about this. Give a couple of arguments, some counter arguments.
All right. Sorry.
Toby
the
takes
image...
up smoking tobacco. I'm kidding. After this conversation, no.
Okay, guys, we were given an 80% chance to win this fight.
Yeah, we're not really risking anything. We're just delaying it.
We're 20% chance risking everything.
Yeah, you're just delaying the inevitable. The inevitable. All right.
What we didn't know is
I believe
He was
this is going to
wrong.
be better if you want to, especially for you, Remy. I uploaded the grid with the numbers on it. Sorry, I tried uploading the grid before, but I forgot to put the actual numbers and letters on it, so it wasn't helping a lot.
I do wish you'd given us time, Remy, though, to like plug our ears or something. If we were given that information, but it's okay.
All right, so where are you? Where are you on the battlefield right now? You are arriving at A15, 16, 17, and 18.
I'd be at A11, behind that tree.
Toby, she wants to.
I would have been probably in front of the group talking to everybody, so I would have been at like K8.
K.
Okay, so
What?
you.
That's like
Oh,
Wrong.
No,
oh
that's-
no, wrong way.
Wrong side. Yeah, wrong side.
Wrong side.
All right,
I
so
would've been at
it's about
C something probably.
so the battlefield
C-
starts 60 feet away, meaning that you did move forward. Each and every one of you moved forward to engage. So I am literally leaving you the possibility to place yourself as you enter this. Of course, I can't place you at K8, otherwise you're literally in front of the enemy.
Oh, so we're like for the okay. So this is like a little bit after Remy shot the bow. Okay.
Let's just say that Remy was 50 feet closer than he thought.
Okay.
Line of sight, you have to be able to aim at the enemy. So we'll place him at A18. Here we go. Furthest place you can be 60 feet away from the enemy. So this is where Remy is.
Okay.
Where do you want
I
to be
was,
in relation to him?
I guess I will be at F. There, yeah, I'll be at like F16. I'll have moved up a little bit.
Yeah, all right. On Magna or off Magna?
On Magna.
On Magna, meaning that you are like this. Yeah. Here we go.
I have also pulled out my mace because this is an undead, or I was told
yes.
it was an undead.
Of course. All right, Jorg.
Jorg is gonna be A16. He didn't move forward.
Okay. Fisher.
D16.
D16.
Behind that tree.
All right.
Hey guys, I need to actually go check on something because there's a lot of noise happening outside, and I live in the country.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
I hope it's not a Maisha.
never see you again.
This is not
Remy's
the
about
episode.
to go fight a
It
Maisha
sounds
in
like-
real life. we
I
fight
don't
one
think
in
he's gonna
game.
come back if that's happened.
I believe in him.
Yeah.
You can hit it with the 1-2. The uppercut into the right hook. There might pop into 20 mirror images when he does that, but
All right. So Remy has an attack first, but let's all roll initiative. Damn.
My initiative.
Non-natural 20.
All right.
Nice. 6.
15. 12 plus 3.
Fisher?
Sorry. Nat 20.
Damn.
Oh
Nice.
my.
So that's 20.
Yes.
Speed demon over here.
Alright, we got 2 eager beavers. So this is Onak with a... Yeah. Onak's a bit confused. Shay is obviously afraid of something because she has a low initiative. Actually, she has the same initiative as you.
I assume she's afraid of having her soul sucked, which is a pretty legitimate fear.
Yeah, I would be afraid.
Yeah.
Although we might be able to find out if Fisher can have his soul sucked. Do you have
Yeah.
a soul, Fisher? We could find out.
For sure.
Maybe
no?
clarified that I have.
Well, we kind of have, but we haven't seen if anyone can actually suck it.
You
Remy,
offering?
please roll your initiative. I'm not sure I want to know where that conversation ends.
All right, that's going to be a 24.
Damn, you did fire first. Alright.
Nice.
N, which means the enemy at A. Alright.
Are they at M?
Right now, they are. Yes, they are at M. Oh, I guess you're right. Thank you for bringing that up. She finished sucking the soul out of that person. So she is at O.
Or oh no.
Yeah. All right. So
So those three are already toast.
there's
K
one body at
and
your feet,
L.
and yeah, the three for the probably the first four the K, L, M, and N are most likely stuck in limbo right now.
Well,
Oof.
you know, I had to get some info before we saved people. We're still saving 3. 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Yeah.
Or 3,
well.
sorry, 3 out of 7.
That's
Yeah, it's
not
under
great.
50%.
You know what they say. Every life
so-
saved is important.
Yeah.
All right. So apparently Remy
Especially
really
if they're saved from limbo,
Is it a life?
not just regular death.
Save?
The world.
Because they're dead. So it's just...
Oh, well, are they dead or are they just stunned? Is their brain just mush?
it's
enough.
either incapacitated or unconscious. So they could
Wait,
be
these
making death
people
saves.
Yeah.
that I've been decapitating, are they weren't like stunned, right? They were like
dead?
actually.
I would be like, whatever.
No,
more,
they,
but the
uh,
fact that they're still alive is.
They were lifeless.
Okay, good.
You didn't stop and turn the body and make an autopsy on them, but they were lifeless.
We're gonna hope the people I decapitated were not just stunned.
All right.
That would be unfortunate.
Gonna remove the body that's just in front of the party so it's not confusing. And I guess it really was Remy
Okay,
first.
that body was already decapitated.
Okay. So I guess it really was Remy first. Don't even need to give you a surprise round. Remy is the first one to attack. So you fire with your bow. Roll. Or unless you've already rolled, then just give me the number.
Is Remy all the way back there?
Yeah, he was the point of reference.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can he shoot that far?
I don't think you can shoot that far.
Yeah, again.
He's using a bow.
Like,
He's using...
yeah. It
Those
would,
things
be,
are-
it would be different if it was a dagger, but
30, 35,
Yeah.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
He's got 80.
Oh, it's 80? Okay. I thought it was 60.
No.
no, the long range of my dagger is 60.
Ah, got it. That's why I was confused.
I normally use a bunch of daggers, so that's why you're so used to me like measuring the 60s.
But now he's using a bow. That's a different beast.
I mean, I guess I'll take the early nat 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why not?
Start it off.
Alright.
Kill her before she gets a turn.
All right, this is the bow, so I need D8s. I need to say these things out loud so that I don't accidentally take out the D4 like I'm used to.
Oh yeah, because it's a longbow too.
Yeah, it's a short bow.
Oh.
It just happens to
Or-
use D8s.
Oh. No, I'm just all
It's
kinds
weird.
of confused. But I will keep going.
It's okay. You don't need this information.
If you want more information, probably Jorg would be the one, and Fisher would be the one noticing this. But Remy poured in the equivalent of a cantrip in energy in the bow as he was firing.
Cool. Cool.
All right, that's going to be 5, 9, 12, 18, 22. Roll one more time. 27, 32, 37, 39,
Going.
Fuck. One more time.
45, 50 force.
Ow!
Damn.
Alright.
So it's dead, right?
Gods, I wish.
Alright. Interesting. Alright. The arrow flies directly toward the creature and you hit it square on. From where you are, it's difficult to notice if she's injured or something like this. But it hits hard on her and she does reel from the injury. Just goes up. And you just noticed that you interrupted her as she was drinking the soul out of someone. And you sort of recognize the way that the person does this as nearly narcotic in strength. The way that she feels.
So it's an intervention.
The way that she
Exactly.
reacts to it. As if you just caught her while she was, I don't know, drinking a pound of a drug that can be drank.
PCP.
Okay, if you
Or
say
One
so.
pound of
guys.
PCP. Oh no.
We're just intervening for this monster. We're the good guys here.
Yeah, I mean we're already the good guy.
We're a good guy for her.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she should thank us.
Yeah. That's what she does, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll know on her turn, you know. Alright, which means now we have Fisher and Jorg with natural 20s.
I had a non-natural 20.
Yeah, but you
Anyway.
have Dex.
Uh-huh. So wait, do I go first or does Fisher because he got a nat 20?
You.
Okay.
That's an interesting question, but I'd go with, yeah, you go first.
All right. I want to see, does my all me to detect creatures? Okay. I don't have anything that'll give us advantage on like will saves. So I'm gonna stick a bear totem on C14. Just give us all some health.
Yeah, baby.
If it's 12 health.
That was 13.
Is it
Temp, right?
13? 5 plus.
think-
Oh, 13. Yeah.
Why not put
Yep,
it on
temporary.
C4? Oh. Sorry,
Oh.
I had to say it. I had to say it.
What we should have done is just sneak by her and then slip her the brick, and then the cold damage would blow the brick up.
Yeah, you know, we should have, but it's too late, so we're gonna move on now.
Yeah. Oh well. And then can I cannot hit her with a moonbeam. So in that case, I will summon a bunch of parent dire wolves.
The totem is what kind of an action?
Bonus action.
Bonus.
Okay.
One of these days, you're gonna summon the wolves before you use the totem.
God damn
One of
it, I
these
did it
days.
again.
One of these days you will.
I don't want them to be OP.
Yes, you do. No,
Self-balancing.
sorry, you want them to be balanced for what druids should do.
Oh yeah. I want them to be used the way druids are supposed to be used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So where did you place these
Maybe.
creatures?
I will put them on. How far can I put them?
I don't know, how hard can you put them?
Let me hit conjure animals. It is 60 feet away.
Oh, goddamn.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Kind of drop it on them.
Yeah, I'll stick them
Yeah.
on like the LM 910 and LM 1112.
That's some big furry bodies right there.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Also, you can roll initiative for them, and if they're lower than yours, which they probably will be, they'll get a turn this round.
Yeah, watch them not be.
They roll natural 20.
They don't. They roll a 4 plus 2, so 6.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Which means they're just gonna be sitting there for a while, but still.
All right. Fisher. Well, now you have a problem with line of sight.
That's okay. I am first going to cast protection from evil and good
Okay.
on
Me.
myself.
Ow.
On myself.
Nice try though. I don't. Yeah, we'll see if it is as effective as I am hoping it might be. Does that take a full vial of holy water, or just some holy water?
It consumes the vial of holy water. At least vial according to the player's handbook. So like that gold.
Because the
water.
spell says holy water, which the spell consumes.
Well, yeah, that's why. But that's why, like in the player's handbook, holy water is specifically listed as an amount of holy water, worth
Cool of eye.
25 gold.
Mm-hmm.
So 25 gold's worth of holy water.
Although remember that the vial
It's something that I hope
is-
get clarified in the next edition, but you know.
Well,
Holy
next
water's
next
that
edition is not
expensive?
looking too good right now. So.
We don't talk about the next edition.
No, and they don't want us to
We'll
talk about it either.
Pathfinder instead.
So-
Isn't that how everybody said the next edition of every other edition would be?
You are
Uh,
correct.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was actually
We're also-
very interested in the third edition before it came out. And once it came out, I looked at it and said, "Ah, damn it! They're just elaborating on things that I don't like about second edition." And same thing happened with the fourth edition. Come on, stop just. All right, so it consumes the equivalent of a vial of holy water, but remember that there are several vials inside of a flask.
How many?
I don't have the numbers in front of me. I don't want to calculate them right now.
Let's go with 1,000.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, why didn't we just start a holy water business?
All
Why
right.
Here.
So, remove
Alright,
your holy
we
water.
can
and-
figure it out. I have 2 flasks of holy water, so I have enough. We'll figure it out in a little bit.
All right. Good.
Peter.
Yeah, so I cast that on myself, and then I will move
Okay.
to J10.
Good lord. Nearly.
Oh wait,
so-
no, those are diagonals.
So where are you moving?
I-12, I think is as far as I can get.
Okay.
No. 8, 5, 15, 20, 30 is H12.
H12. All right.
That's as far as I can get.
Okay.
Oh, I found the metric for you guys.
Good.
According to a cursory Google search, a flask can hold up to 4 vials of a liquid.
Nice.
I had a number like this because it made sense, but now we have confirmation. That's even better.
Okay.
All right, Dre, you got 3 vials left in your
I got
flask.
in that flask, yeah.
You basically used a quarter. A quarter of it.
All
Mind
right.
if I accidentally kill one of these
Or-
NPCs?
yeah, so he's got 7 total left.
I mean, you mean the 2 that haven't been eaten? A little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we
all right.
save like the 2?
I can
could
remove the dead
try.
NPCs, so it's less confusing. Here we go. Dead NPCs have been removed, so any NPCs left are either unconscious, a totem from Jorg, or its beasts.
What if she ate my spirit totem and then I couldn't summon it again?
That's something you'll have to learn if it happens. So
Yoink, I'll take your best class feature.
yeah, no, if you're here you go, done. Tobiyashi, 15.
Okay. I'm going to move 45 feet diagonally.
Tobiyashi.
So it would make me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'd be at J20, right?
Oh, diagonal in the other direction. Okay.
I mean, wait. I didn't even count that direction. Oh my god, that's perfect. No, I'm going in the other direction. I'm gonna be at J4.
J4. Okay.
So is the cart in front of me?
It's between you and the creature.
So would that interrupt my lightning bolt?
Technically.
Give the creature
Sorry?
cover. Now go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Technically, I don't think so. Hold on. Let me look at the lightning bolt. Of course, I can't write lightning when I want to write it properly. Come on, lightning bolt. Line for a line 100 feet wide, blast out from the direction. Each creature in the line must make it would go through. It is just an object. It's not considered a wall.
Okay. Now my next question was, would it hit that NPC?
Most likely.
All right. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to use a key point and do my dash for Step of the Wind. I am going to go all the way to 01.
Okay.
And I'm going to lightning bolt this creature for the first time.
Go ahead.
It needs to make a dexterity saving roll.
Give her that buzz, zap, zap.
With a natural 20 save.
Yeah, so it takes half 8d6. So what is that? What is half of
46.
8d6?
You roll and I have the
86?
result.
Okay.
In dice, though, it'd be 46 if you wanted the math.
Half of 8d6, half of 33.
But you
86
should
is
still roll
43.
8d6
No,
because
do roll 8d6. I'm just saying, but it would be.
Yeah, so 33. Half of 33.
so they take like what 8?
Okay, then I'm going to use my action surge.
Okay, so it was 33. Okay.
Yeah, half of 33, and I'm going to cast lightning bolt for the second time.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hey, just real quick,
Uh,
just for everybody's sake, like, could you tell us how it looks like it was hurt by the first lightning bolt?
okay.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like maybe you should wait for that
Oh.
that information.
Okay, so let's see how it hurts from the second, from the first one. Yeah. So I'm just spinning it in the air, letting it collect the lightning from the mist, and I just shoot it right out of my orb at the creature for the first one.
All right. You see the lightning just strike it, and it even moves backward a little bit. The visual of it is so hard to make. You can't figure out how damaged it is. For a moment, it feels like the image flickers a little bit, and it just re-solidifies itself and looks in your direction. It feels like it hit. You just can't tell what kind of damage it did. From a perspective of... No, now Remy doesn't have line of sight, sorry. So yeah, it's just your perspective,
sorry,
Tobiashi.
So
You have... The way that it
I have
flickered...
after image.
The way that
Yeah.
it flickered, you might have an impression that it is hiding its true state through some sort of illusion.
I think the best thing for me to do here, since I've already attacked it, I'll save the second lightning bolt. With my action surge, I'm going to use my cloak and cast mirror image on myself.
Okay.
You'll use some of its own medicine against it.
Yeah, I'll use my mirror image on myself, and then I'll use the rest of my movement for my dash. So where was I at before?
Oh, one.
No, before. No, because I know I went to O1 after I dashed. I think I was at J.
J4.
Yeah, I was at J4. Okay,
Four,
so
Yeah, behind the tree.
20, 25.
So what are you
45.
doing?
I'll go to K1, and then be behind that tree.
All right, and your mirror image. I believe it's 3 or 4.
It's 3.
3, and they're just in
3
front of
illusionary
you.
duplicates. They're right beside me, so one on one side, one on the other. I think, right? Appears in your space. Well, they're in my space.
Okay.
The duplicate moves when you mimic your action, shifting positions. So you probably so it's hard for them to track me and hit me.
Oh yeah.
Basically.
Sorry, I had something else in mind. All right, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Now, her turn. So let's go with this. She looks at all of you with fury in her eyes. Well, only Tobiashi can see it because of the two
Yeah, I
big
was like, I
wolves.
can't see her.
So Tobiashi sees her looking at all of you with fury in her eyes. She flickers for a moment. And you see her be absorbed in the ambient mist. She seems to disappear for a moment. Then barely 3 seconds later, you find yourself so that's him. We got spares. One's gonna go there and one's going to go there. She absorbs in the mist, and right when you have this reflex of saying, that bitch, where is she? Her and 4 identical image reappears from the mist right in front of some of you, and they all attack. Except one.
Wait, who are they attacking?
Whomever is closest. So one appears at K2, one appears at H11, one appears at B18, and one appears at B14.
Sorry, guys. It looks like I'm not engaged because I gotta leave you now. That's really unfortunate.
And they all start... Well, no, not exactly this right now. Oh, yes. One of them lets out a scream. A soul-piercing owl.
Which one?
The one at M9. So everyone...
Would that reach me?
Sorry? No, that's not
No,
the one.
what kind of radius is it? No, it wouldn't reach me? Okay, go.
I thought you were asking me if it was the one in front of you. No.
No, I was asking like what the radius of the scream is.
100 feet. Everyone on the map.
Yeah.
So everyone on the map, okay.
You make
Yeah, we're
a
all-
wisdom
we're all
saving
rolling.
throw.
We're all rolling.
Now, since I have mirror image out, could I make one of my duplicates take it instead of me?
No, it's
That's not
an
how that
attack
works.
directly on your
No.
mind.
For wisdom.
That's
Okay.
like you wish it would work.
I mean,
Mirror image helps you against physical attack. But
By the way, Orinak does get a +2.
Yay!
Because he's within 10 feet of me.
I am going to use my coin.
I rolled a 22. 18 plus 4.
Wait,
well,
even with
18 plus 6,
advantage,
sorry.
you rolled more.
I don't believe I get advantage from protection from evil and good.
no, this
They
is
just have disadvantage on attack rolls against me, and I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
I thought there was also a line that you had advantage on saving throws against effects, but maybe I'm misremembering.
The target has
No.
advantage of any new saving throw against a relevant effect of charmed, frightened, or possessed. If
Yeah.
they already are charmed, frightened, or possessed.
No, this, if you fail, you get stunned. So it's
Mhm.
not a charm, it's not a...
So let me get this straight. So I don't have the proficiency when I'm getting attacked, right? With my wisdom.
Well, if you have
What?
this wisdom saving throw,
Well,
yes, of course, you get your proficiency.
Me and Magna
Wisdom.
both failed.
Okay, because I use it for my
So,
grapple
really
attempt,
swear that
right?
was
With
well.
my silk.
What are you talking about?
That's what I was asking.
I think you're getting
very
things
confused
confused.
right now.
So right now, this attack
Yeah.
is a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're
That
proficient,
hits everybody.
if you're proficient in wisdom saving throw, then of course you get your proficiency when you're rolling.
Okay. Yeah.
but you
'cause I
don't
was
get
thinking
you
about-
don't get advantage.
Well, yeah, I don't get
That's-
advantage, but I was thinking about because I have my silk, right?
Yes.
And whenever I try to grapple someone, my silk goes up by what my silk already is, my wisdom. I use my wisdom, and when I do grapple someone with my silk, it's +6
Okay, that's very specifically things you do with your silk.
with my silk.
Your body
Okay,
is
okay.
not your silk.
Yeah.
All right.
All that matters for this is just
Well,
what
I
is
mean,
your
it
wisdom
is,
save
but
on your sheet and roll that.
all right. So 21.
21, alright. So, Tobiashi 21, audience, you rolled what?
Me and Magna both failed.
That's so confidently low. Okay. So, Remy?
We rolled a 2 and a 3.
Okay, Remy?
19.
Okay. Jorg?
Jorg got a 27.
Okay. Fisher?
10 less than Remy.
So a 5? What?
9.
9.
Alright,
Oh.
so, audience, Fisher, Arunak, and Sachet are all stunned until the end of their next turn.
Ugh.
Cool.
The rest of you,
Do I lose concentration on?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, you do.
Nice.
the rest of you, you hear that howl that just pierces your soul, but you manage to find some sort of center and just push it out of your mind.
Does being stunned break stealth, by the way? I assume it does.
Probably.
Hold on.
Because technically, audience haven't taken an action, so I never broken my stealth. So I'm wondering if being stunned breaks stealth.
Hold on. My hands are dry, and so when I'm trying to roll my mouse, nothing happens. I can't move and can speak only.
I guess
faltering.
worth noting, Jorg, did you roll for both your wolves, or?
Oh, I do need to do that.
Yes.
Yes. Wolf 1. Wisdom +1. Is a 16?
No. So close.
Oh!
So close.
And a non-natural 20. Okay, so
this
one of them.
This one
I
succeeds.
rolled. I did roll the wrong thing first, which was worse than my wisdom roll. I rolled Constitution by accident.
Well,
Should I go with that roll instead of the wisdom?
what for your own roll?
Yeah, it would have been 16 also, but I rolled the. I just clicked the wrong thing.
Oh, okay. So your roll would have been 16 and not.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, you find yourself stunned.
Okay, so I just lose concentration anyways.
Yes.
How do you go from 27 to 16?
I clicked con and I rolled an 8.
He doesn't have proficiency.
And then I was like, oh shit, wrong thing, and I clicked wisdom and I got a 27.
Oh, okay.
But then, yeah.
But the first roll was 8. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, your wolves are gone then.
So the two
Yeah.
wolves are gone, and the only two people that haven't been stunned by this are Remy and Tobiyashi.
What about Oranak?
Onak and Sachet both failed.
Oh.
Oof.
Did you get the +2 to his roll? Would it have made a difference?
That made 8.
Ah. Damn. Oh well.
Alright, the others simply attack. So we have Tobiyashi with a 23-25 to hit.
Let me roll my d20 to see if it hits one of my other
Yes, go
selves. I rolled a 6, so it hits one of my other selves.
ahead. Alright, one image dissipates. Second attack was a 25.
Fuck, I gotta roll again. I didn't know they had multi-attack. Oh my lord. Let me read it again. Sorry, I have to read it.
I believe the new roll to beat is 7.
No, it's 8. It's 8. So I rolled a 16. No, 14. Sorry. So it hits my other one.
Alright, so you've been spared 2 strikes. Now,
I have one left.
Fisher. She has advantage on hitting you because you're stunned. So 22 for the first attack.
That'll hit.
Oh, it'll hit.
Just barely.
So that first slash, but it's not a good hit. 9 points of necrotic damage. And the second slash. Oh! Natural 20.
Ow.
Remy, you do have line of sight. And you are not stunned. Remy? Are you gonna save your friend from the natural 20?
I have lots of hit points. If you are
This is more about like
Word.
I don't know how much damage they're about to do to me.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
Oh yeah, you do
I-
have
I
You
one.
do
like
have a lot
reaction
less hit
rounds.
points than Fisher. I might let Fisher
Yeah.
just take it.
Yeah.
That is true.
All right.
You worry about yourself.
Fisher, the second attack is 21 points
88.
of necrotic damage.
31?
21.
21. Okay.
You're fine.
Before I left the rest of the group, where was Cuddles at?
He's around.
Oh yeah.
He's around. The only problem is that so long as someone is watching, and you have a very, 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 very interesting point here.
If you're stunned, you are still watching, right? Your eyes are open when you're
Yeah,
stunned, right?
stun.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
getting a really bad punch. You know, you're still aware of what's happening. It's just that your body is reeling from the.
You just got a
The
body
impact.
shot, a really hard body, like stomach.
All right.
Yeah, you're just
Shot
out
to the
window.
heart, and you're
And it's too late.
All right. So we're gonna go with Cuddles is gonna attack after this one because forgot to roll its initiative. All right. Sachet gets hit and did not have
Sachet,
time.
no.
Did not have time to pull out her armor.
Our team had time to do nothing. Actually, that's not true. Our druid and our fighter wizard had time to cast concentration spells that they immediately lost.
Correct.
Unfortunately, even that is not enough.
Actually, I'm not even 100% sure, like, because like I'm assuming that she gets it through Armor of Shadows, the thing that she could just keep casting infinitely many times. Like I feel like she just have it up all
I
the
think
time.
he's talking about Armor of Agathis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's armor.
Oh, you mean that armor? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and so now we have Remy. You are being attacked by one of these shadowy thing. So first attack is 27, and it's not a critical.
I can't do anything about 27.
Okay, and the second one is 23.
Holy shit!
Since you
Yeah,
said
okay.
80, not 8 right. Did I mishear you? No.
That one I will put a shield up against.
All right, so only one hits. 15 points of necrotic damage as she manages to slash across your body. And that is their turn.
Who's next?
We skip like everybody. Is what's next.
Except Cuddles.
So back to Remy.
No, we go back to Cuddles. So, Fisher is stuck watching forward. Remy is watching forward. Sachet. So, what are the angles? This angle is covered. This one is covered like this, like this, like this.
You'd have to go behind everyone.
I think the only angle.
Cuddles.
Oh no, the wolves are gone, so we don't even have blocked vision from the one at M.
Yeah.
M9.
No. Cuddle. There.
So nothing's. Yeah.
Someone has line of sight on every single monster. Cuddles can't attack. All right.
Unfortunate.
Ah,
So as I said, we skip everyone and go back to the monster's turn. I know we go to Remy. Remy
No,
gets a
it is actually going to be Remy. But I'm looking at the time and I want
Yeah,
to
we
know
should
if
take
you
our break.
want to take a break right now.
Yeah, we can take the break.
All
I was
right.
about to go to the bathroom.
Well, then it's a perfect moment because we're going to go on our break. get a little bit more relaxing thing with the
Audience
marsh.
doesn't like this. This is weird for him. He's like, I'm usually the one being attacked by everything. What is this?
Alright.
No one's attacking me.
Well, you haven't done anything, so she's not assessing you as being dangerous
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, I was also was my stealth broken by the stun or no? I don't know if stealth is broken by stun.
Well, I'll think about this during the break. So,
Okay.
see you back in 15 minutes. Bye. Hello and welcome back! And we're gonna shut the toads out. Sorry, but we're in the middle of a fight. Yeah, I know. Me too. I want to make another ambience like this. Maybe one for myself.
Toads. Alright, whose turn was it? Remy's?
Yeah, it's the start of the round. So it's
It
Remy.
was a quick round.
Man, we skipped a lot of turns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a few.
Everyone rolled low. On my own saving throws, the highest one I rolled was 6. And it was
Yeah, but didn't you
Ovenek.
say we had to beat like a 7? We had to get like a 17 to pass?
Yeah, 17.
I mean, I believed in you.
I have a 3 out of 20 chance to make that save.
I believed in all of you. Are you saying that I was wrong?
Do we have to continuously make that save? Or is it just a turn?
No, it's until the end of your turn. So technically now you're all back to normal.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, Fisher's not being in this fight. If,
Yeah, I already used my coin.
like, Fisher's not
So
in this fight.
this is the element which was a bit annoying because the only 2 person who had their turn were Remy, Tobiyashi. Oh yeah, Jorg also. Remy and Tobiyashi. And they're the only ones who didn't get stunned by this.
It's like, so Raimi used Action Surge.
Alright, so, Remy, you're first.
One round delay. Alright. Raimi is actually going to pull out his Bloodhound, steady aim, and stab.
And then you remember, shit. That thing looks a bit like a ghost, which means it doesn't have any blood. You still do damage, but you don't get the bonus because the Bloodhound specifically says you need to draw the blood of your enemy.
It doesn't matter, because that's just the one I'm pulling out.
Okay, then go ahead.
Because
Make an attack.
like, there are other reasons to use it.
Okay.
Oh. Which one's that one? Okay, nope, not that one. Okay, that one. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's enough.
So they actually have 25 AC.
Tough.
I need to pull the D4. That's going to be 2, 7, 9, 13, 17, 22 piercing.
Okay. Okay. It's still there.
That's action, bonus action, and can't move. So.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? If you'll permit me, I forgot the dumb thing that I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay.
I have no reason not to do Booming Blade.
Oh, of course.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the D8 on top of that, with 7 Thunder. But in my own brain, I'm assuming that's being reduced.
All right. Oh, that's right.
Now that's the end of my turn.
It is a magical weapon, isn't it?
Yep, the Bloodhound is magical. Or, as the audience would more recognize it as, the good boy.
Right. So you strike it, and you have this moment of, yeah, you felt the heft of hitting it, but the damage feels lacking. It has resistance against magical melee weapons. And as Remy can probably deduce, complete immunity against non-magical melee weapons.
What about my fists, though?
Well, not just melee, weapons in general. Well, you know.
Attacks.
The damage types associated with weapons.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I know.
DPS.
So probably, you have this moment of, oh, well, at least Tobiashi's attack is guaranteed to have hit it properly. There's at least that.
Toby, you should have lightning bolted the second time. Should have gotten swayed.
I heavily suspect that all of these ghosts have the same resistances that all other ghosts have.
It's a good suspicion. I mean, I'm not gonna confirm it, but it's very likely that it does. All right.
Yep.
So that was Remy, which means now it's Remy. That was 24. Fisher and Jorg.
Whoa. Already?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on. You got stunned.
Yes.
So this means
Yep, end of your turn.
end of your turn.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you both skipped your turn because you had your turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you meant it was after that already.
No, sorry. Alright, which means we go to Tobiashi. So technically, Jorg and Fisher, now you regain your reactions.
Oh.
Mhm.
So you'd be able to have attack of opportunity and things like this. Tobiashi, your turn. You're muted.
So this thing in front of me looks tangible, right?
Yeah.
Do I still see the one behind it that's at M10?
Yeah, it's still in your line of sight.
Could I somehow make it to where I could lightning bolt both of them?
Yeah, it's not that hard. And you wouldn't even need to move out of reach of the one that's in front of you, so it wouldn't get an attack of opportunity.
Alright, so I'm going to position myself to where I can lightning bolt both of them.
Alright, so...
I
go
guess
for
I
it.
accidentally closed my... No, wait, never mind, it's on the other one. There it is. Alright, they need to make a DC... They need to make a dexterity saving throw.
So the one in front of you rolls a 10, and the one at M rolls a 15.
15 is what they have to make to save it, so the first one takes full damage.
Alright.
8. Alright, so the first one takes 20 whole points of damage.
Of 86?
Yeah, 86, right? Yeah, because I rolled a bunch of 1.
You're good. That just was like, it was a low roll. That's why I was like...
It was.
It lacked power.
Yeah. And then the second one takes half of that, right? Or do I roll again?
No, it takes
No,
half.
it takes half.
Alright, yeah, it takes half of 20. So 10. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to use a Fury of Blows on the one in front of me.
Okay.
Guessing that it didn't go down already, right?
Nope.
Poor
Alright, I'll
lightning bolt
use-
did 5 damage to the one behind it.
I thought it was 10.
10, yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So the 2 other attacks are gonna be. 20 to hit,
That's enough.
the first one, and then the second one is a 19 to hit.
That is enough.
Alright, so the first attack does 8 points of damage. And then the second one, I am going to. I'm just going to attack it. The second one is going to do 5 points of damage.
Alright, you're hitting with your fist, is that it?
Yeah, that's my fist.
Alright. So, hit it once, hit it twice, and you have this moment of.
With my gloves on. I think it'd be magical, right?
Well,
Yeah.
your unarmed strikes are. They count as magical. For
Not
that.
yet,
Yeah.
but his glove is.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, he's level 6 monk, right?
5?
Yeah, I am level 6 monk.
Oh.
6?
Yeah, that's at 6.
So even without my gloves.
Okay. So, and the second attack was how much damage?
5.
5. Okay. Well, you're attacking it, and you feel the impact, but the damage feels lacking.
Okay.
Should be reacting more to this. You've seen people react to your punches, and this one just feels like it's taking it. And yes, I know I could be making a joke about fisting, but I'm not. So,
Do you want me to?
no.
And I am going to move. I'm going to move all the way to A8. Taking the attack of opportunity.
Okay. So A8 and an attack of opportunity with a 25 to hit.
Oh, come on, roll higher. Alright, what does it have to be? It has to be. One sec, I gotta look at my spells real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, a monk with spells? That's crazy. With one duplicate, you must roll 11 or higher. I rolled a 12.
Well, then you manage to redirect this attack on your illusion, and you manage to get out of reach of that creature without a problem.
Zoidbergs himself out of the situation.
It's been wild since I heard that. All right.
I mean, that's just how I just assume Toby like moves in fights. Just like,
Oh yeah, just like a crowd.
For some reason, he feels like a monkey. All right. So that's your turn, which means Tobiyashi, which means the enemy once again. All right.
Swear to God, if it screams.
Well, it's a recharge ability, so it fails to recharge.
insert your own joke here.
Okay.
Something about a refractory period.
Yeah.
Well then,
But those were usually pretty good for girls, though.
it is going, however, to once again.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just-
It's okay.
I forgive you for now.
Just like Jesus would.
Alright, so they all retreat in the shadow once again, and when they come back, that's the thing. when they come back?
They don't come back.
Oh no, they do.
They're gone. They ran away.
They do. They all come back, but they look in perfect condition.
Motherfucking bitch.
Their appearance is simply restored. And they start wailing on all of you again.
Did Civ say how many
How many what?
mirrors?
No. Civ said we had an 80% chance to win, which I'm beginning to think I misheard from 8.
No, he did say that she could create up to 4 images of herself. So
Okay.
4 of them are not actually her. It's sort of a tangible illusion.
Do we know if the images can scream or can she just scream? Not that that would help us this round. but
That is not a detail that you'd know.
Damn it.
All you know
Siblings.
is that she can switch between any of her clones quite easily.
Yeah, we have to destroy the clones.
In D&D term,
Yeah.
as a bonus action.
Oh, it's a bonus action. That's better than I thought.
Alright, so,
On her turn.
first attack on Tobiyashi, 14. Second attack, 22.
I use the shield that I don't have. It hits me.
Damn.
11 points of necrotic damage as she slashes her way through your clothing.
Wait, how much?
11.
Okay, fun.
Fisher, now you are once again back from the stunned state, so you have your reaction back. So it's 17, 16, and 27.
I can't do anything about 27. Or I guess I could. I can't shield 27, but I can. I will silvery barbs.
Okay.
And I will give myself advantage.
Okay. Reroll 25.
Yeah,
Okay.
false.
Well, at least you have
Oh.
advantage.
Yeah.
13 points of necrotic damage as she slashes through you once
No.
again.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Sachet, natural 1 and 22. 22 does hit.
No. It's a shame.
I can restrain a ghost, right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's the thing, right?
Yeah, what's
Absolutely.
stopping you?
I have a question.
Yes?
It doesn't say on my cloak, but does it take an action to use mirror image from my cloak? It just says, cloak grants the wearer the ability to cast mirror image 3 times a day. The use is
Mirror
recharged
image
at the
is
dawn after long
Action to cast. So if you can cast it, it
Action?
takes an action to cast it.
rest.
You can cast it again. It just will take your action.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Sachet is taking once again hit after hit, but this one actually managed to injure her. You have this splash of blood that falls to the ground as she takes that other hit. She has just been injured.
Unfortunate.
Jorg.
Jorg.
12 and 29.
The 29 hits,
You
but
don't
I'm
have
not going
30
to shield
AC.
that.
10 points of
Unless
necrotic
shield is-
damage.
Ow.
Remy. 17 and 21.
Raimi uses shield to avoid both of them.
Hey.
Boop, boop.
And that is their turn.
I believe in us.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
too.
It's amazing.
As long as her scream doesn't recharge, I believe in us. If her scream recharges, I believe less in us.
All right, so now it's Sachet, and Sachet recovers from the stun. Now it's Orunak. He recovers from the stun. The audience recovers from the stun. So now everyone is back.
Wait, was it at the end of? Because I had a god.
Oh yeah, no, that's right, that's right. You,
No,
Sachet,
they all have their turns.
Yeah,
you,
they should all have
Sachet,
their
and
turns.
Orunak
Yeah.
actually do have actions now because
Yeah.
all right. So Sachet and you, audience, go at the same time. Sachet.
What's her dex modifier?
That's wrong sheet. 2.
Mine is 3, so I will go first.
Go first.
All right. As this is action, we'll pull out his ARP and he'll dial. Hello, is this Ghostbusters? Okay. Audience will action.
You
Instead,
knew who to call.
no. Who are you trying to call?
Ghostbusters. All right. Audience is gonna use Divine Favor because he assumes, just like any undead, this thing doesn't like radiant damage. Then he's gonna move.
Not radiant damage heals it. Sorry.
That would be unfortunate. Let's see. Which one do I think is the real one?
Oh, that's the question.
You could use your action to define sense which one was the real one.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go because I'm still in stealth. I'm gonna just go up to the 2 that are attacking my boy Remy because I don't like that.
Well, one of them is attacking Jordan.
Well,
one of them is attacking Remy.
Okay, yeah, true. But I'll attack the one that's hitting Remy because I care more about Remy. So I'll move up to C18.
Okay.
And then because I'm still stealth, I guess I get advantage on this attack.
Go ahead.
Audience finally is in the fight. Alright.
Yeah.
Audience has joined the fight.
Go ahead. Impress Sachet.
And... Alright. Well, that's a 23 to hit.
That is enough.
Alright. And then I'll use, you know what, we'll just use a level 2 Divine Smite real quick. And
Really quickly.
it's gonna be a lot. This is gonna be a lot of radiant damage. Okay. So that's 9 regular magical damage, and then let me start this radiant damage. We got first off the 2d6 from the mace. Doot. 3, pretty bad. 1 and a 2. D4. Another 2. So that's 5. And then 3D. Oh no, 48 because I'm dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. With a 18. So that's 18 plus 5. So that's 23. Yeah, 23 radiant damage. So that was 23 radiant damage plus 9 just regular magical physical damage.
Okay. So you hit this creature with your all of your might. Your mace goes into the creature and you hear it scream out. It's not dead. Now you, most likely, because of how it reacted, you have confirmation, mentally anyway, that it's preventing you from noticing the extent of the damage through some kind of illusion, but it's still there.
Oh, I should also mention that mace save. Did it get below 25 hit points or fewer? Did it get below 25 hit points off that hit?
Yes.
Can it make a wisdom saving throw?
No. It failed.
They can't make it. No, it failed.
I mean,
I think it
it
just
didn't
dies, right?
made it.
Yeah, it is just destroyed. It is just gone.
Whoa!
This is so cool.
Alright, so you see it completely vanish after that hit.
I think I've been recognized as a threat, guys. This is unfortunate.
Damn!
And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this crazy thing. Now that I've helped my boy Remy, I'll be like, Jorg, I guess I'll help you.
Yes.
Hey, where's the audience at on the map?
I was attacking the two that
I
were...
forgot there were mirror images.
Yeah, no, that was the real one I just hit, actually.
Yeah,
we
you were
just
Yeah, wait, so the mirror images have their own hit points?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
How are we
It's
supposed
better
to
to think of
figure
it
out?
more as like illusory simulacrum.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Alright. Get it. Level 2 Divine Smite again.
The illusions, I'll only give you this clue, but it's not gonna help because they keep themselves hidden. The extent of the damage is hidden by illusions, but they have less hit point than the actual one.
7.
Like I said, illusory simulacrum.
hmm
Okay. 7, so then we got 1. 6. 19. So 27. Oh no, 26. Radiant damage plus 7. Normal damage. And if it drops below 25, you can make the save.
You feel the hit, and the energy just goes right through her. She screams from the pain, but she doesn't disappear and turns to you.
What's up? I'm here. What are you gonna do about it?
All right.
Oh, Magna!
Magna.
Magna gets attacked. This won't do anything, but let's go, Magna. He's gonna go for a claw attack. With the +4. And I guess Magna was also stealth, and she gets advantage. That won't hit. The Magna does nothing.
Okay. Why did I do this? What's my purpose in life?
Magna looks intimidated.
Alright, well, that means Sachet brings up the armor on herself, and alright, so Jorg, technically Jorg is the best healer, so she is in the best position to get healed close to Jorg.
Smart choice, smart choice.
Oh, I guess she doesn't have any reasons to move. Now she has an armor which will make damage if she's hit. So, that's it for her turn.
You know, I realized if we throw the bomb at Sachet, we can blow it up using Sachet because it does cool damage when we hit her.
And you'll kill her.
Genius. Very applicable.
Yeah. Good
Idea.
logic. Good lord.
There's no way that could go wrong.
Of course. Absolutely no way this can go wrong. Alright. Well, Arunak is there to help you, and one of your party member is injured, so he's gonna heal her.
Can I just say I love this mace?
That mace is red.
Everyone who gets the Mace of Disruption loves it. Love the mace. Everyone. I've never met someone who didn't like it.
I love this mace.
Oh, I know I have D4s. Alright, she regains 12 points. 12 hit points. And Elrunag just healed Sichet. He feels confident where he is right now. They literally have one of them completely surrounded, so if he's helping there. Alright. That was Elrunag, that was Shay. The enemies have done everything they could, which means we go back to the top of the initiative with Remy. Remy, there's someone in front of you, completely surrounded in all sides.
It's also potentially hurt for me. I don't know.
Oh, would you mind?
Oh,
updating the
refreshing.
map?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, I think the update should have gone through now. Alright. So, what does Remy do?
Well, I guess Remy's just gonna have to hope that that audience did enough damage to where like his height, even when reduced, is enough. So let's go for the stabbity.
Go ahead.
Stabbity dabbity.
Just before he hits, like Remy does a brief dab, and then just like add some cringe to this roll.
No, have you ever seen the knife attack while you dab? You just go.
18 to hit.
That is not enough.
Oh, okay.
What did you just say? 18 wasn't enough to hit?
18 was not enough, and 19 was enough. So now you know the now you know the AC.
Didn't we hit? Wait, I think this one might be the real one. I'm not sure though. Did it disappear?
Well then, Remy has nothing else to do.
Damn.
Did you roll with it? Oh, you did roll with advantage. Yeah, you did.
I rolled with advantage. Not every roll's a winner.
Yeah,
Damn.
no, I mean, it happens. Alright. Which means now we go to Fisher and Jorg, who actually do get a turn now.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yes.
Jorg is gonna cast Moonbeam, even if the one's next to me's real.
I thought
Is
you
it
were gonna
worth-
cast Erupting Earth.
That's a good idea.
No, actually, I really think you should cast Blight. Get that necrotic damage in here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and just blight one of them. I'll blight the one to my left, though. No, I think
That's actually when we find out that all these creatures are
plants.
actually plants.
I can't. I mean, I could shillelagh that one, but I'm gonna moonbeam the one next to Sachet,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stick it on AB 1314.
Nice.
Yeah, and I believe that's everything I can do. I can move my little dude around, which doesn't need to happen.
You should take an opportunity attack from it.
Oh yeah, I'll move away from it and then back so it can. Oh yeah, I'll move to 15 and then back to A16. And I get
Do
2
your thing.
opportunity attacks.
Yeah, sure. That's the best thing you can do with your actions.
By the way, unironically, this would be completely meta, so you shouldn't do this, but actually you taking an opportunity attack would be the correct play right now, because then I
So
would get
then
an
we-
attack on it. And
Oh,
completely
yeah.
kill it.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Good, I have a level 2 Divine Smite left.
Because George just knows that that's
Yeah.
how the world works.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a law of
Not
nature.
metagaming at all there.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, what does
Jorg, what are you
Jorg
doing?
actually do?
That was my move. I'm just gonna stay there. Oh, actually, no. I'll shout at Sachet.
Who's right
healing
next to you?
word.
Right next to you.
Yeah, but it's a bonus action, so I can do it.
You just moonbeam and healing?
Oh no, I can't do Moonbeam
that's
healing word. How? Yeah, well, I already did Moonbeam.
I think moonbeam's kind of what you can do.
Yeah, that's it. My other bonus actions are whack. So
I feel like this would have been stupid. You know, turn around
By the way,
towards
what
Sachet.
level did you
Hey!
oh, that's a good point. I will do a third level Moonbeam.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. That was Jorg, which means now it's Fisher.
Let's go, Fisher. Let's get this 1v1 going.
Heck yeah. I am going to pull out the Vanishing Whip
Of course.
and smack her with it.
Go ahead.
Nice.
How sexy is she?
Ah,
25.
25 is enough.
I would like a DC 15 Charisma save.
A banishing cat o' nine.
Damn, I rolled 15 exactly.
Balls.
Plus 3 because she has a bonus in charisma. You know, she's charismatic.
Oh, she's charismatic.
Yeah, she's cute.
You should. Oh, she is cute. Let's have to roll and see if audience gets charmed.
It's a cute
Uh,
ghost.
Liz
I will
save.
attack
Alright, we're
again.
good. I got it.
Go ahead.
Oh wait.
Oh, nice.
Just
I,
roll
that's
the
what I was gonna
damage.
say. What? How much damage did you do?
9.
Interesting. Interesting.
I mean, it's not bad for a whip.
It was a bit
By the way-
wimpy.
Unironically, if I'd rolled a nat 1 there, I would have said audience was charmed and didn't attack her on his next turn.
It's like, we can save her.
We can make this work.
I could change her. You could change
Yeah,
her.
and then the next attack is only gonna be a 14, which I believe misses.
Yes.
It's like that Squidward moment. Oh no, she's hot.
Okay. So. Yeah.
And then I am going to Misty Step
Okay.
to D16.
Okay.
Ain't no reason to not be with everybody else right now.
Yeah. This is-
I mean, she is at 100-foot scream. It doesn't matter where we stand on the map.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to be
all alone.
wanting all the way over there.
No
Like
need to be
Tobias.
camera shy, you know?
Uh-huh.
Come bunch up with us.
Come cuddle with us, Tobiyashi.
Also,
Come
to be fair,
cuddle
if
with
we're all
us.
looking at this one monster right now, maybe Cuddles can actually attack that monster far away.
Wait, which? The one at D17 was the one you guys were wailing on?
Yeah.
Is it low?
Yes. I don't know. We can't tell. It has illusions
Okay.
around it.
Right.
I gave it a good old smackaroo, but that's all I know.
I need to check the charges in this thing. It takes 2 for management. No, I'm good. I'm done.
Okay.
Turns over.
Okay. So.
My turn, right?
Yes, it is.
Woo. All right, I'm gonna take the opportunity to attack and run all the way over to B15.
Heck yeah.
18 to hit.
That hits exactly.
Ten points of necrotic damage.
Does that like double or something? I don't know what necrotic damage.
No.
No,
No,
it's just a type of
No.
damage.
Unless you're
yeah.
an angel.
Unless
It's
you're
10,
vulnerable to necrotic damage, it doesn't increase. So where did you say you wanted to go?
I wanted to go to right next to. Oh my gosh. B15.
Are you running through the level 3 moonbeam, or are you running around it?
I'm gonna run around it.
That's a wise choice.
That'd be a good choice, man.
Through it.
Good choice, good choice.
Beat you to it, Draken.
And how much damage did I take from the attack of opportunity again?
10.
10? Okay, that's what I thought.
I believe
All
you're
right,
starting to be a
and-
little bit injured by this.
63 out of 71. After that, I am going to.
Oh, that's right. There were all those mirror images.
Yeah, the mirror images, and then Jorg's temporary hit points. I am then going to use my action to place my smoke device right at B16.
Okay, you do realize that everyone but me now can't see.
That's exactly what I want.
Okay.
Why?
Let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. He's
Let me
cooking.
cook. Let
him
me
cook.
Let me cook. Well, I want to see if she could see or not.
It might be a smoky feast, but let him cook.
All right, so
It's going to be a light blue smoke that nobody else can see through but me.
All right, so what's the range of this already?
15 by 15 feet. Pretty sure.
15.
It covers like all of us and the two monsters.
Okay.
Basically.
All right. Be clear on that, Tobiyashi. Is it a 15-foot cube or a 15-foot radius? Because those are two different things.
Let me check again. So it is called. No, okay. Let me go to my tune right there. Smoke dispenser. It is shape device. Blah blah blah. Primal red colors. Yeah. Okay. 15 feet high or a 15 cloud feet in diameter.
Diameter. Okay. 15 feet in diameter. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, so and you said you wanted to put that at B16?
B15. 16, yes. And then I close my eyes.
So a 15-foot diameter? It will only cover the group itself, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I close my eyes after that. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay, I see what you want to do. All right.
Yeah, we're trying to get Cuddles involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cuddles.
Fisher, don't worry about it. You're out of the circle.
Yeah, just. All
Cool.
right. Cuddles actually now
Thank you.
can act, so only takes one. Yeah, he had a kept attack, so. No, okay. That settles it. All right. So, now for the creatures.
Wait, did Cuddles attack? Wait, I don't know. I'm blind.
The only one would know would be Audience if it attacked the one in front of Audience.
Unfortunately, so she's looking in that direction.
Which is Shay can't see anything right now because there's smoke around her.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Where is Cuddles at?
He's the little green NPC thing, I think.
no,
Unless
that's the
Orc.
totem.
Oh,
Cuddles
we don't know
is-
who he is.
Somewhere
Is he at
on
17A?
Cuddles is
Or no, by
somewhere in
Sachet.
Sachay's things.
Okay. The one at B17 should get destroyed.
Well, here's the thing. It's their turn, and so what happens is that they simply, you see them all reabsorb into the mist
Mm-hmm.
and reappear, and audience, you're their new favorite.
I assumed.
And one thing you also notice, god damn, there's 5 around you. The one you destroyed was not her. She can just remake the clones.
Did they take the moonbeam damage?
Yeah, but it absorbed. It reabsorbed into the mist and came back, so now it's at full health.
Oh. Oh, so they take the moonbeam damage and then they
The
get...
clones, when they reappear, they are at full health.
Oh, I see. They go and they move around too.
Yeah. So now, everyone is attacking audience.
Yay.
Rip audience.
Holy shit.
Yeah, well,
What's your
that's
name?
that's
I
what
use-
happened when you use this much divine energy.
I used my Sentinel attack.
Wait, she can
Um,
remake them? Oh,
She
I
can-
thought we could at least narrow it.
Well, I thought, well, my whole thought process was that if we attacked them and took their damage down, that it takes half of her health down to recast them.
Alright, so,
Oh.
audience.
So the whole
We don't know.
pool is getting lower.
First attack, 27.
Yes.
Second attack, that's a miss. Miss, sorry. 25.
No.
12.
No.
Twenty-six, 16.
Again, 3. So we're at 3 hits.
21, 15.
No hits.
24, 28.
2 hits. So I basically got 1 hit from every one of them. So 5 hits.
On average. Alright. Damn.
Hurt.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. So that's 2 attack. We're gonna go with this. Ouch.
Remy can still see.
Oh no, he's in the perfect position to see his favorite friend getting slashed from every direction.
Yep. Just give me the total, and I'll
Yeah,
take it
that's-
away. You don't need something for it.
That's what I'm doing. I don't have
Okay.
enough d6 to roll it all at once. Alright. 9, 4, 10.
So where is Cuddles in attack?
We don't know where Cuddles is.
Is he after me?
You have no idea when Cuddles is.
No, I mean like in the initiative.
Yeah, we don't know.
Fuck.
You did just blind the whole party though, so that was cool.
That's good. Yeah.
Well, so here's the thing. Tobiyashi, your strategy was good. The only problem is that if you want to know the meta behind what happened, the one that you wanted to isolate was looking in Jorg's and Sachay's direction, and they have dark vision. So the only way Cuddles could have attacked was by appearing in front of audience and attacking that one.
Well, yeah, that means that they can't see in it, and Cuddles can attack the one at least closest, I guess. But Cuddles can't see either.
It wouldn't matter though, because even if Cuddles attacked it, it would have just because even if let's say Cuddles killed it, it's a clone, right?
Yeah.
So it would have just reformed anyway.
So, grand total, and Remy, your heart suddenly stops for a moment. It skips a beat as you see Audion getting slashed from every direction and necrotic energy just piercing through his body, taking hold. A grand total of 66 points of necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
As you see... Remy, as you see 5 bitches attacking Audience, one after the other.
Maybe sees 5 bitches that need to get their hands off his man.
53. I'm taking.
5 bitches that need to learn to keep their hands to themselves.
And they did not recharge the screen.
Ow. I'm alive.
But I believe you're bleeding.
I am bleeding, yes.
You see blood falling on Magna's white pelt.
Well, they all attacked me,
What
guys.
for?
Do something about it.
Nah.
No, we're good.
Nah.
We're
How
gonna go.
about the rest of the group just runs
Perfect
away?
distraction, though. It'll take him a while to eat that soul.
Yeah.
I appreciate the compliment. George saying I have a strong soul there.
Uh-huh. I mean it.
Alright. Which means now we have, once again, the same problem. No. No, we don't have the same problem.
I thought a 15-foot diameter would be bigger.
That's 15 foot?
No. Well, the issue is we've been doing it at a 15-foot radius. This is the first fight we actually have done a 15-foot diameter. We've been getting away with the 15-foot radius up until now. Because
Okay.
You need to ask the Guardian to upgrade it. So you go back to...
Well, problem 0 is like making sure we're reading our stuff because we can't just like look at your character sheet whenever we want to.
Yeah. Alright, so this means Cuddles go. And fortunately, one of them is not covered by an angle by anyone, so without knowing why, you all turn, you all want to know what's happening, and then suddenly you just hear one of those scream go and one of them has disappeared.
audience knows. Audience can see.
Let's go.
Alright. So now we have Audience and Sachet.
Alright, audience will go.
Come on, audience.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its nose.
Roll a d4. Let's see which one you attack.
Man.
You're good.
Everyone still basically has to go after me, right?
Yep.
Alright, audience is gonna take a risk. I think this'll work.
Everybody else is blind, so.
What can I do with my bonus action? Oh, that is true. Okay, I actually can't take the risk because all you. Okay, I actually never mind. Thank you for telling me that, Toby, because I was gonna use Divine Sense and tell you all where it was, but then I realized that wouldn't help you because you're all blind. So I guess I will just
Audience?
guess.
I mean, you could use your shield.
Audience, you know that Sachet is the next one to attack, and she can actually see through darkness.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna trust in you guys. I'm gonna use Divine Sense. And hopefully, also I had to roll a con roll for this, but I'll do that afterwards. It's fine. It's just for the 1d4. Yeah, I'm gonna use Divine Sense to figure out which one's the real one.
You take a moment as you feel your blood dripping down your thigh. It comes into focus for a moment. She's right. The one at C20. You feel it coming from that one.
Alright, I'll go.
You feel
It's
nothing
the one,
from the others.
I'll go, it's the one, it's third from the right. That's how audience would explain it in on-meta way. Third from the right. My 1, 2, 3. Yep, see, there we go. It's the one at third to the right. He'll shout to the party. The one right directly. The one directly in. Is it? Am I facing towards that one? I guess I'll turn so I'm facing directly towards it. That's another good way to do it. I'll turn so I'm directly facing. I'll go. It's the one directly in front of me. It's the real one. And that is my action. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do. I mean, I can. Oh, I was also rolling this to see if I lost my concentration. Because if I lose my concentration, then I could do something. So that's 5 con rolls. Nope. We're good. We're good. We're
Okay.
good.
You succeeded 5 con rolls?
This is my 5th. Yep, we're good. I have good saves.
Alright.
Alright, so never mind. My divine favor's still up, so I don't need to recast that. Is there anything I can switch, but that's not worth it. I don't think there's anything I can do with my bonus action. Yeah, no, there's not. Alright. Yeah, that's my turn then. I'll leave it up to the rest of you to try and.
I mean, I think you're damaged enough to benefit from your channel divinity.
I am, but I also think I might want that for my level 2 spell. So.
Alright.
I'm okay going down here if you guys can kill it.
You
I mean,
sure
I
about
think
what you just said?
I'm kind of
Whose turn
making the
is it now?
sacrifice. I'm kind of making the sacrifice. to play.
Jorgen and Fisher?
Alright, so the next one is Sachet who attacks. Now you've identified this, so she's going to. Technically move at minus A. 19 to get a good angle, and
What letter comes before A?
that's the question.
Z.
There's a Dr. Seuss book about that.
Alright, well, unfortunately Sachet tried something and it didn't work. You see her use whatever energy she has, and Fisher, you're the one who recognized this. She tries to banish the one that audience has identified. Unfortunately, it flickers for a moment. You see it almost disappearing, and it manages to shrug off the energy of the banishment.
Audience should not have had faith. Audience will remember this.
All right. Oh goodness. All right. So now we have Arunak. Arunak knows you. Arunak thinks is slightly torn between the fact that he's supposed to be there to protect you, but also he knows that you want someone to take care of that thing as fast as you can.
Protect me by killing the creature, please.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He knows who audience is, so.
No, he just doesn't like him very much.
Alright. He's gonna go with a good old Thorn Whip attack. And I believe that natural 20 hits.
It
go,
better.
Ornak.
Ornak! Hey, Ornak!
My boy! Audience keeps getting more and more respect for Ornak every fight. He keeps doing things.
You see him just unleash all of its vine and attack the creature, dealing a 14 points of magical bludgeoning damage, but it's reduced because it is melee.
Yeah, Ornak, get in there with that 7 damage, baby. That's 7 true damage to that monster. It can't stop that.
All right.
It happened.
Which means we are finally back to the top of the initiative with Remy.
Remy, please.
You know, for as long as their turn do not come back, who is the real one? However, your field of view is severely hindered because there's someone right in front of you. And if you move, you incur attack of opportunities.
Please incur attack of opportunity. Oh no, wait, it wouldn't be from C20 though. It wouldn't matter. You don't need to incur attack of opportunity.
You're joking about that. All right. Rainy is going to swallow very hard. And I'm being very deliberate in the way that I'm doing this, Draken.
Okay.
But Rainy is first going to move to B20, so he will take an opportunity attack from the one at B18.
Okay. 13.
It will miss. So now Rainy is presently at, as I said, B20. Then he is going to step backwards to A20.
Okay.
So the one at C20 can take an opportunity attack if it likes.
Oh, I doesn't see any reason why it shouldn't. I know what you're doing, but she doesn't. 21 to attack.
Is it every attack of opportunity you can make an attack?
No, it's my
You just
reaction.
get more than one reaction.
Remy, 21 to attack.
And Remy puts up his shield.
So as Remy moves away,
Audience is gonna take his attack on the one at C20.
Please, audience.
Please. This is what I roll on that 20, right, Gabe? Come on. You want to give it to me.
come on!
It is. I'm correct. It is when I roll a nat 20.
Let's go!
Damn.
I called that.
Oh my god.
I swear this is not scripted. Everyone can see all the things.
Actually, yes, I just
I'm
want
not rolling physical dice. This is on a site.
audience, while you're rolling this, allow me, like, at least on my half. It's like Rainy just like, I want to imagine just like looks over to audience, like damage, bleeding, just like there's like a nod between the two, and then Rainy runs over.
Okay.
There you go.
I don't
know if you can see that.
All right, so let's start.
We almost could, but your background stuff.
Start with the regular stuff.
Aww.
All right, that's
There's a glimpse
4.
of it.
So then that's 8 plus 5. So that's 8, 9, 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 13 regular damage. Now let's do all the divine. First off, the mace damage is doubled. The 2d6 is doubled as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
all doubled. Okay.
Everything that is rolled.
So if
is
you're
doubled.
using a level 2 Divine Smite, then that's going to be 8d8,
Yeah.
double the d6s, and also double your d4s, because I think you said you cast Divine Favor.
Yes, I did. So that's 2 damage. Okay, so we're already at 13, so that's 2. I'll just do 2 radiant damage. And then 2d6 is... Where's this? 2d6. Don't roll ones, please. Alright, 1, but it's 10, so 5, so 2 and 10 is 12. So that's 14 radiant damage, and then 8d8. Or I can do 48, but I'll do 8. I'll do the 8d8. Huh! That is 33 radiant damage. So plus the... So that's 33 plus the 14. So 33, 43, 47. So that's 47 radiant damage plus the 13 physical damage.
Alright. You smack the creature as it turns around to hit Remy, and its claw rakes on the shield. And as your mace hits the creature, you see the radiant energy of it just go into it, go right through it, and you have this beautiful moment where Remy, you're in front of this and you see this, you see the energy piercing from behind the creature in small beam that just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you just hear this scream. And nothing's there anymore. And the others disappear along with it.
Let's go.
I love you, Remy.
I officially ship Raimi and
Apparently the gods of this website do too, because
yeah.
I was joking when I called that nat 20. But the game decided
Raimi.
to go along with it.
Raimi, both from awe and the sudden relief of stress, just like falls flat on his butt in relief.
Audience
Heart
holds up
still
his
pounding from
audience holds up his glowing mace and just goes with the 20 foot of lights from it. It just goes for the dragon.
I'm starting to believe in the dragon too. In real life.
And then he's gonna sit
Well,
down
shit.
because he's actually quite hurt.
Yeah, audience is not used to being this injured.
I'll dissipate my smoke.
Oh yeah, also most of you just didn't see that. You just heard a loud boom. But you know what? I don't
I
care,
seen it.
because Sachet saw it, and that was what's important.
A dog shows up next to you and he gives you 29 health.
Oh, 29. Oh, yo. I appreciate
Yeah.
Are you still injured, audience?
No.
No, you're completely full?
No, I'm not completely full, but
Okay.
I'm no longer injured.
Uh,
I can use... Yeah, hold on.
Sachet comes and congratulates you on this impressive victory, and as she touches your leg, just in this friendly pat of "that was incredible," you feel healing energy also flowing through you. You regain 16 point of damage.
outer thigh, not inner thigh.
Yeah, she's like, I like women. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, I was
Alright.
trying to pat Magna.
You know, I respect it. Hey, and Magna got to live a fight because none of them attacked Magna. So good for Magna.
Nice.
All right. As it all settles down, I'll be like, I'm not sure I'm putting up fights to a vote anymore, guys.
I mean, me and Fisher told you this was the wrong idea. But how long was that fight?
All right, well, let's go check on the two people that are
Like-
still alive.
20 seconds.
Something
20
like that, yes.
Let's go check on the two people that we saved.
Alright.
Well, I think the two corpses that we saved.
They
Actually,
might just be stunned.
actually, I was also doing their death save. So one of them is
Hey.
dead, unfortunately, but one of them actually stabilized during the fight.
Instead of going to check on them, I'm going to check the cart to see if there's anything that we could use for our mission.
Wow.
I mean, okay, so Raimi is going to be investigating the cart as well, but I also want to know what direction the cart was actually facing. On the road?
Well, if you look at the map, it was facing down, but it's supposed to be facing up. It was leaving town.
I will give I'm gonna go check the bodies, and when I find the guy that's not dead, the single soul, I will give him 1 point of lay on hands, so he wakes up.
So
Do I have to roll an investigation?
I assume one's dead and one's not dead. I could.
No,
roll
I
to
mean
see
for
if-
searching the car.
Oh,
I don't
for
care about
searching
the guy.
So, Remy, from your point of view, when you look at all of this, it feels like the moment they recognized the attack, some of them tried to run away, and they were caught by the clones of the ghost as they were running away.
But yeah, Raimi will be at least investigating like what the cart was actually like transporting.
Mostly what you find in the cart is food.
Mm-hmm.
A few utilities like metal tools, which you would guess would probably be very useful for farmers or things like this that have been repaired. But it's mostly everyday stuff.
I take
Yeah.
the food. As much as I could carry.
So, audience, when you investigate the body, you do find the first one that died. When you look at it, it was the one that the ghost was feeding on.
Mhm.
You do see something odd about this. The side of the eyes of that creature, of that poor man, they look slightly mangled. As if something was not only trying to dig, not only trying to feed from the soul, but digging through the eyes. Eventually, it's just a matter of time, it would have extracted its eyes.
When I check the other corpses, do they not have eyes?
Every other corpse that she fed on do not have eyes. And those the others that you look at, it is clear that something was digging as if there was some sort of mouth or a maw eating away at the eyes, sucking them out.
Interesting.
George, when you see audience doing this, you recognize those wounds.
The wounds.
Do you remember? Just say yes or no. Do you remember who has them?
Does Sachet have them?
I'm gonna send
I
you
don't-
the answer.
I don't remember. Okay. I don't think she has.
Oh, and that's why her eyes are
Oh, wait, are they?
glowing. Because she got replacement magical eyes.
I didn't say yes or no. I disregarded your one instruction.
Well, that's why I did not keep on saying anything. So
One more question about the cart. Does it have any like particular markings specifically with respect to like say a company name or or otherwise indicates an owner?
Not really, no. Looking through the things, you probably find what would be the equivalent of a mark from the blacksmith, but it's not something that is as grandiose as a company name. You get the feeling that probably if you go inside of a town, you might find the same emblem at the entrance of a blacksmith, of a smithy, but it's not something big. It's not recognizable to a process or something like this. Was that what you wanted to know?
Oh yeah, that's what I
Okay,
wanted to know.
Good. So Jorg, I sent you the answer to that Discord. All right. So
Thanks.
I just take some of the food later.
start eating as audience is just waking up the guy and
Just corpses everywhere.
The man wakes up and as explosively as he can, but you recognize that he's been wounded in many ways. He's probably got completely stunned by the scream of the ghost, and then was nearly killed in a few attacks. But he has this moment of you notice that he can't move because he's still pretty much aching from the necrotic damage he took from the 2 attacks.
Easy there. You had a tough go at it. Take a second.
Did anyone else make it? Did my brother make it?
No, you were the only. Unfortunately, we arrived too late. You were the only survivor we were able to save.
Does he have to roll deception?
The other survivors.
I was gonna say I'm chewing out some cheese. I'm like, nah, they're all dead.
The audience is being honest. They arrived too late. Like,
well, they arrived too late. It's technically not a lie, but it's also not the complete truth.
I'll walk up while I'm
audience
chewing on an
doesn't think
apple.
he's lying.
I'll walk up while I'm chewing on an apple, and I'll be like, "Also, you didn't see us here."
No, that's okay. Give the man a second. Toby, go away. I got this.
What?
Toby, the man just lost his brother. You don't need to be like, Toby, go away.
I'm gonna come up and give him a level 1 cure wounds. I assume
that would most likely cover nearly everything every
that's
damage he's
7.
taken.
Yeah.
It sucks. I can't heal it.
Not
If I can hit myself.
Yeah, psychological damage is never gonna heal, but
Yeah.
Thank you. And why did he say? Are you robbing this?
No, we're not. Our monks, he doesn't always use his head. Don't worry about what he said.
Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to say this to his wife.
Was he the one? I'll point to the nearest guy, or is he one of the others?
He looks around briefly. For a brief moment, there's hope in his eyes, and turns and not the one that's red next to him. He looks and he stops looking at one of those that were behind the cart. Please tell me he didn't die eaten by that creature.
But I don't know. Is he? Which one is he?
He's the one that's right behind it. He's actually the one that she was feeding on the first time you saw them.
Oh, unfortunately, I think he did. Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot give you comfort. He was fed upon. I'll turn around. We were only able to stop her feeding on this last one. Although he still died from his wounds.
So many people. Why did they attack? Why? I thought they didn't get close to stations. We've been gone, I don't know, maybe half an hour, and already attacked? Why?
Unlucky.
It's a skill issue.
Why do you hit your flash, man? I'm sorry, bro. You should hit your flash.
Well, I suppose I should be thankful to at least be alive.
Actually,
And have your soul
when he
intact.
says that, could Raimi actually do a full-on investigation, but not necessarily what the cart is carrying, but seeing if there's anything remarkable that might have been done to the carriage?
Yeah, sure. This would probably be more an investigation roll.
That's gonna be. What are you? 24.
24. Oh, that's pretty good. You look around, and it takes a while. But eventually, when you start looking under the cart, you find a small carving, and you can't identify it. It does have a certain arcane element to it, an arcane feel to the way that it's written, the way it's carved, but you're not familiar with it. It might actually have properties, but unless you take the time to analyze it, or if you deduce something that Sachet can do, you might get your answer.
When you say it's a carving, is in like it looks as though it was like carved into it, or
Yeah.
is it more of like
Probably with some sort of a very fine knife. The way that it's carved, the way that it's drawn through this carving, it looks very refined. So it's not something that a kid would have made.
Mm-hmm. Raimi is going to, yeah, I guess since that guy is awake right now, it's like Raimi is going to pull out both his quill and a paper and just like, well, parchment, and like, and carve, well, no, not carve, recreate it on the parchment.
Yeah. Easy enough, since it's there, since you can take your time, and since you are a copying machine, essentially. It's fairly easy to replicate this. Takes maybe 1 or 2 minutes.
Do you remove the room from the cart, or do you leave it, Remy? You leave scratch.
Well, the thing is that like he doesn't really know what it does yet.
Oh.
So he basically, in Raimi's brain, it's like either it's something that's supposed to help or it's something that is not supposed to help, and he doesn't know which one it is.
Well, if it was supposed to help, it didn't work.
But if there's like time to do so, it's like Raimi's just going to like make a psst at Sachet.
When you do this, you notice that she's looking very intently at one of the corpses, and even more so at its eyes. She has a moment where she nearly touches the face of the person, and then she hears you. Yes? Oh. She comes toward you.
Like kind of like pulls out the parchment that he just made and like shows it to her. What's this guy's deal?
Oh. Okay. Where did you find it?
And he like takes his free talon and points it in underneath the cart.
Oh. She kneels and she looks at it. Well, it's still emitting something. It's definitely not something that's holy. I would recognize any holy symbols or protective ward. My guess is that it was there to attract someone, attract attention. But there's nothing of interest in that cart. Well, depends on your point of view, I guess. Tobiyashi seems to like very much what is inside the cart. Is he really eating a piece of cheese from someone who's just been attacked?
Just ripping it apart. And then I pull off a piece and like, what? What?
Maybe it's a person of interest.
She turns toward the man. I'm sorry, sir. Where were you going with all of this? was hoping to reach the process. Maybe sell a few things. Just get a better winter. We had a little surplus in our food. More than we needed to get through the winter. So why would someone try to draw attention on you? On us? I don't know. I mean, there's nothing special about this. It's just food. It's tools. It's a few things that we repaired. Someone came by, maybe 5 or 6 days ago, and left us a few things. He said that he'd be back, or we could go to the process. He even gave us a name. Just return the merchandise there. But it's nothing. It's just tools. There's nothing special about them.
What was the name he gave you?
Oh, it's not the name of a person. It's just the name of a place. He just told us to leave it at an inn in the western section of the process. Said that someone there would know. It's just tools. It's irons for horses, hammers, a few daggers.
Nothing else we didn't know about?
I mean, it could have been... The only thing I could think of is it could have potentially maybe been resources for some form of rebellion that people didn't want getting to them. Food, tools. That's always useful for any group.
Are you saying that the spirit was in cahoots with someone that didn't want them to get there?
The spirit was not in cahoots. The spirit was used as a weapon to destroy, potentially, this food and tools for reaching the rebellion, and whoever planted the rune was against the rebellion. That would be my guess, because that would be the only reason I could see these resources being useful or a threat in any way.
That sounds like a stretch to me.
That's awful. I mean, we lost so many people.
Yeah, lives oftentimes don't matter to those who are trying to stop a larger movement, or at least individual lives.
For people who are looking for the greater good.
Well, what they perceive as the greater good. Toby, go away again.
Go
What do
finish
you
that
know
loaf
about
of bread.
greater good, Toby?
I don't know anything about the greater good.
Toby, I believe you voted to leave these men behind to have their souls taken.
You know what? I did.
Yeah.
I will stand by that. Okay?
Why would you do such a thing?
I know.
I know, we wanted to save you. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's not a very kind person.
I'm not the only one, but I'm not going to
Because
point
we
fingers,
also
okay?
have bigger goals to handle.
We have bigger goals to do than to save some people. I'm glad that we were able to
Anyway,
save
are you
people.
gonna continue? Are you gonna
Could've died.
continue with your mission, or are you gonna head back to the town since it's just you?
No, I have to head back, and I can't even. I'll have to leave the cart here. I can't pull it on my own.
Well, we can help you pull the cart back to town because we're headed that way anyway.
Wait.
We're headed back to the town anyway, Toby.
Are we? We didn't say we were actually going to the town. Is it
Oh
even
my
safe for
God,
us to
Toby!
go
We can
there?
help this man who just lost his brother and all of his friends help pull
I
a
know
cart
we-
back to a town.
We were
We
gonna go
can't.
to the town anyway.
Were we? I thought
Yes.
we would go around it.
No, we were
You hear a
gonna go.
That's
whistling
why I
sound from
took to this
Remy?
ring.
We,
Alright.
we were
You hear
gonna
a
We're
sharp
gonna
whistle
spin
coming
long
from
in
Remy?
there, like 2
Should-
hours.
Remy, can we destroy the rune that's drawing attention to this cart so that nothing more comes to it? Or Sachet, anyone who knows magic.
Yeah, I can probably try something. She kneels down and takes a moment. You notice energy gathering in her hand, and probably Fisher, since you're the one that knows most about arcane magic, although you can't use it yet, you recognize it dispel magic. Spell being cast. And takes a moment, let the energy out, and you see a brief flicker of energy from the rune, and then nothing else. Then she opens her eyes again. Okay, I think it's out.
I would like to pull audience to the side for a second.
Okay.
Speak to him. If we do help him, all right, we have to make it totally apparent that he cannot tell anybody about us, because that would ruin everything, basically. If they tried to help someone that was going against what you were saying, like a thing that was trying to fuel the revolution or whatever that's going on here, if they knew that we helped them and we just came from a village that we were seen in, it would just make it faster for them to catch up with us.
Oh no, you're correct. Well, here's what you're missing, Toby. I want him to tell everyone about us, but I want him to tell everyone that he ran into some adventures that helped him that were heading up towards.
So we tell him the wrong way?
Yeah, we tell him the wrong way.
Okay.
Up towards the one to go towards northern or high south.
Mid-south.
Mid-south.
Well,
Mid-south. Mid-south, yeah.
That we were going to the one that goes to Mid-south, aren't we heading that way anyways?
No, we're heading...
Well, maybe in 2 weeks, but...
In 2 weeks, yeah. So what if they're prepared for us when we get there?
That's not the point. The people on this island chain will then be looking the opposite direction for us. If the word gets out that we're going that other way. They'll have a lot more guards posted up towards the northern side of the island, not the southern side.
Yeah, as of right now, but if they knew we were going there in the long run and then we get there, what if they have more people posted there?
They
once
would
we get
have
there?
them posted at the other side.
No, I'm not speaking about the one that we're going to.
Yeah.
I'm speaking about after we get to Mid-south. What if
you mean in like 2 weeks? Yeah, but at that point they'll have lost track of us so much they'll have no idea if they'll assume that the information they were given was false, and they probably will not. They'll either still be looking for us on this island chain, or they'll be looking for us on a different island chain, because that's in 2 weeks from now. For the timing right now of escaping this island, it's helpful to give the wrong information.
Yeah.
Also,
if there just take more time on the one we're going to at the moment.
Can we just assume that maybe Jorg is just occupying this man? Because
Toby did say Toby said that he pulled me to the side.
Pulled to the side is a bit different from.
I assumed that meant we were talking quietly. I didn't assume
we're
that
talking
meant
privately.
I didn't assume that we.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. We could just take more time once we get to the place we're going to. Throw them off, I guess.
Also, it'll be nice to have a place and a person we can trust to stay with. Well, night in town, since I assume he won't turn us in, since we did just save his life and his soul.
All right. Sounds reasonable.
Yeah, it could be useful to have.
So yeah, technically,
allies.
audience in this station, you have your background feature open.
Yep. All right, I'll walk back to the guy and I'll say, I'll walk back to the guy and I'll say, if you could do us a favor, if you end up making the trip to, if you end up getting a new party together to make the trip to the inn with your cart for food, I don't know if you're going to attempt it, but if you do, could you tell them that those that helped you when you tell the story were heading up towards Mid-south?
Sure, I guess.
Appreciate it. All right, we'll help you.
Yeah, boyo, what's the drop-off point? As he points to the cart.
I'll put the rest of the food that I didn't eat back into the cart,
yes,
and I'll help.
Yeah, we're going back to the way station.
Okay.
We'll have to get a new group, but I don't know.
Maybe he's actually going to like do like the two fingers thing, where it's just like the flip flop two fingers motion.
He looks at you very puzzled. He looks at all of you. What is he trying to say?
I think he's trying to
I
say what
have no
inn was
idea.
it being dropped off at?
Oh, just a small inn called the Iron Stool. It's supposed to be very small. I've never actually been to the process.
All right. I will grab the cart and help him start pulling it back towards the town.
Well, actually, you can probably just use Magna and Remy's summon steed and pull this.
I'll help. I feel like I shouldn't make Magna do all the work. She's not a steed. Yeah. It's not a pack mule.
You want to help? So you get who knows? I can use you as a steed if you want.
Well, no, she's a steed. I don't want her being used as a pack mule, and I can help pull.
Okay.
Although, actually, yeah, since it does appear that they're on the verge of
Moving again.
of going to a populated area, Remy is going to go up to Ornak and it's like hold up his hand.
Oh yeah, right. It's probably better if a whole lot of people don't see me.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna wait a bit, but I'll probably do so in Magna when we're like 15 minutes out.
All right. So he pulls on the handkerchief of murderous intention, and you hear the acorn snaps, and he hands you the acorn inside of the handkerchief.
All right, let's do this then.
The man looks at all of you and you doing this as Ornak turns into petrified wood, and he looks at the handkerchief. What is that? I feel so bad just
Extremely
looking at it.
dangerous.
Don't worry about that thing. It's not the thing you need to worry about.
That's probably just trauma from almost having your soul sucked out and watching all your friends, including your brother, die. All right.
Wait a minute. Wait, you just gloss. Oh, okay. All right. I start helping push the cart.
His eyes become slightly glazed over as you say all of this.
Why don't you go take a seat? You seem a little weak in the knees.
Although, audience, I'm assuming that like you're up front in the cart with because I imagine like Remy would also have to be there for specific reasons.
I'll actually let you know. I'm rolling a 26 on my strength chest, and my shirt is absolutely ripping, Remy.
As he's just getting up there and pulling the reins so hard that it rips his shirt off. Ha ha! And you have this vision.
I rolled a 23
4.
Nice, Toby.
for pushing the cart.
Nice. Well, your shirt doesn't rip, but
Yeah.
It's a good push.
The muscles in my body are ripping as I'm pushing the cart.
I mean, I will note though that like prior to this though, like Remy is going to, and he is going to do it in kind of like a hush tone, which is how he would have normally heard this phrase anyway. But he kind of like whispers, and I guess since both audience and Toby are there, just like, I smell opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what? Audience, what is he talking about?
Opportunity, Toby.
Opportunity.
The thing you couldn't see before that I was talking to you about.
Oh my god.
It's just
Okay.
You have to find opportunity, man.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep pushing.
Could always use more friends, you know, mate.
Also, backup if Karn doesn't work out. Con, not Karn. Con doesn't work out.
Caln. CALN.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone, well, some of you help to push, some of you help to pull, and some of you probably just go in the cart and ride along for what's left.
I'll help push, and I'll give the guy Frel the help comfort.
Well, I feel like
Can
Fisher
you-
doesn't help push. He's the
I know,
gypsy,
he's
not
just
the-
standing on the side. He's like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Yeah, you gotta pull your totem out. Give us more for our roll.
Oh yeah, I'll keep the totem nearby so we all get
I think
advantage.
it lasts a minute.
It only lasts for a minute. It's probably already gone by the
Yeah.
time we were done with the conversation.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I got a 26. I'm pulling just fine.
Fisher is grumpy that
You
the
know what? I also am.
steed is not being used to do what
Not
it
speeding,
really
yeah.
should be used to do in his mind, and so he's
Well, you know,
not gonna help pull the cart.
if audience wants to propose, Sachet can use his steed.
Does Shay want it? Does she ask me? Does she ask, can I ride on your cat if you're not using it?
No, she looks extremely disturbed. Even as you are leaving, you notice that she's still staring at some of those who've been completely fed on.
Mm-hmm.
You
So Shay, you got 1,000-yard stare over there. You doing all right?
Yes. Yes. Sorry, I'm slowing things down.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just asking to see if you're okay.
It's unsettling to see. That's all.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. Not great to think about either. I feel very bad for the people caught in limbo now. Hopefully, at some point, they are able to find a way out through some means or another.
It's... Well, at least the other one that was fed on died before the end. Before it... She chokes up for a moment. It's better to die from this.
Yeah. Why don't you go rest in the cart? You seem a little perturbed. We can pull. You don't need to help.
I don't want to be a burden.
You're not a burden.
Especially since he probably weighed 90 pounds wet.
Yeah.
After being with audience pushing in the front, I'd kind of like to move to the back a little bit, like closer to where Fisher's at.
I'm not pushing in the front, by the way. I'm pulling in the front. If you're pushing
you're
the
pulling
front,
in the front.
I would.
No,
I
I'll
yell
be-
at you to go to the back.
I'm pushing to the back, kind of like where Fisher's at, and I'm just like, I'm kind of like mumbling to myself, but like loud enough for Fisher to hear. I'm just like, talked about this. I know it could be an opportunity, but this is not.
So basically,
I'll
it
just be
probably
pushing.
sounds like not opportunity, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Same thing. We just talked about this. I'm fucking moving.
I know, Toby. I know.
So, audience, as you help Sachet go in front of the cart, she does tell you that it's better that the other person didn't survive, because those who do not get fed on completely, they remember the last thing they saw for the rest of their life.
Like the last thing they saw before their soul was, or like the last thing they saw.
Whatever.
I'm confused. I'm confused what you
eating
mean
their
exactly.
eyeball.
Oh, when it was eating their eyeballs. Oh.
The hands. They have this tunnel, warm thing inside of them.
Yeah.
And it just grabs your eye and suck them dry and then pull them out.
That's freaky.
You seem very familiar with this attack. Did you read? Have you read on these creatures?
Yeah. It's important to know these things.
I'm gonna roll an insight on that. I'm gonna get a 2. I completely believe her.
But probably Tobiyashi, who is pulling from behind and who is not there right now.
Wait, now Toby's pulling from behind? What?
Pushing from behind, sorry.
What happened? What?
Tobiyashi, as you're pulling from behind, you probably hear a bit of the conversation between audience and Sachet and probably Remy. I don't know exactly where Remy is while this is happening. Remy, where are you while everyone is pulling the cards?
Like I said, I think you would have taken a position that provided the best show. So if if audience was at the front,
well then, of course, with your perception, since audience is talking to Sachet, you would hear what he's saying. Although audience just nods and agrees with the fact that it's important to know. You, however, because of your stupidly high passive insight, you feel that there's something she's holding back. There's more to the story of just wanting to know the enemies you can cross back. Jorg, where are you exactly as all of this is unfolding?
Either next to audience pulling or in the back pushing.
You'd have to choose.
I'll be up front pulling.
Well, in that case...
Ooh! With a 21 strength check.
Damn. Remy, you're surrounded by muscular men pulling a cart.
Something about Jorg's looks oddly mule-like.
you know, I would like to be able to say that Raimi has always dreamed of this, but for him to have dreamed of it, he would already have had to have experienced it. So, by all accounts, you guys are making Raimi's dreams come true by existing.
I like to imagine that Fisher weighs as much as the cart itself, so we're mostly just pulling.
I'm not in the cart.
Okay, you're not in.
I'm not actively
Okay. You're not actively
sabotaging
making
this.
it
I'm
harder
just
for you.
hanging out, walking along.
Okay.
Near Tobiyashi,
No,
hearing
I'm not-
him mumble. And...
I'm not sitting my 310 pounds plus my additional like 100 pounds of inventory weight on the cart.
So
Why not?
Because Fisher's annoyed, not like
He's
actively.
annoyed, not a total ass.
he's pulling the cart from behind.
Just holding onto
Yeah.
a rope. Just...
Like Toby is, pulling the cart from behind and pushing the cart from in front.
I'm just like, these stupid fucking bastards. I swear to God, I cannot believe them.
So, Jorg, from your point, from where you are, you hear audience's conversation, and well, it's really up to you. You have a stronger feeling of what Sachet is not telling.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it just in front of her. That'll be so awkward.
Yeah, you're gonna
Just
wait
like,
to
oh yeah, by the way.
wait to
I can tell
snitch on
she's
her
hiding.
behind her back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In front of her.
Like all good people. You don't want to say it in front of you. Wait to snitch behind her back.
Yeah.
Alright, so, like I said, Remy, you have a feeling of there's more to the story. There's a part of the story that's missing. Audience simply nods. Yeah, you're right. It's very important to know. Kind of enemies.
Gotta know your enemies.
Yeah,
Gotta know 'em.
absolutely. And
You have to go to...
yeah, I was just gonna say, Fisher, if you want to react to Tobiyashi's mumbling, this is the time. Otherwise, we'll finish the stream here.
I think he's doing some of his own mumbling, but mostly just
Just to Terranad.
like
Just-
affirmative grunts to Toby's mumbling.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, some of you pull, some of you push, but in either case, audience's shirt get ripped off, and Jorg feels like a pack mule for some reason, and Remy is
His
just
animal
looking
side's
at
coming
this and
through.
just
Summons
loving the
speed.
moment, appreciating everything that is there to see. All that's missing is a little bit of a fairy fire just to make everything sparkling. The next half hour goes smoothly, without problem. And you can finally see in the distance the edge of the way station. But as you approach, you also do notice the gate looks under repair. Freshly under repair. You even see people repairing the gate, going out trying to put it back on its hinges. That station was attacked.
Alright, we'll deal with that next session.
I'm just setting the mood for what you're seeing. I'm not planning on letting you enter it. I know what time it is. It is just to, give us something for people to come back
We gotta
next week.
end on a cliffhanger.
Exactly.
Alright. And so with this, tonight's episode comes to an end, and we're gonna let our party members go to sleep, because I think 2 of them needs to sleep right now. At least 2, I mean. Alright, so, as always, we always end on a little campfire. And alright, so thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you appreciated the evening. Hope you enjoyed the fight. Hope you enjoyed the storytelling, even though Jorg put his footing on it. So footing it. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a pleasant evening, night, day, moment in a period. We still haven't ruled out
Moment in the infinity of moments.
Yeah.
That is your life,
Yeah.
your existence. You're willing to be. Alright, keep going.
Okay.
No, that is good. That is good. I like
Some
it.
moments
I like
that don't matter that much,
Yeah.
but you know.
You never know which one. And so, as always, we end on the same words, or roughly the same words as always. If you enjoyed the show, you can support the stream by following us on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. You can also support the stream by making a donation, subscribing on Twitch, becoming a Patreon. And you can always help by leaving a comment on YouTube, by liking the video. It really, really helps. I had no idea it helped that much. Just a single like helps a lot. Imagine 2, 3, 4, or even more. And if you can't do any of those, well, there's always a very free and easy thing to do, which is spreading the word of this channel so that more people can come and watch and keep company to Val and V, who apparently doesn't even know the meaning of the word friends. So it'd probably be a good idea to teach her that. Or become father for her next killing spree. Who knows? I've never met her in person. I don't know what she looks like. So, as always, thank you for being here. Remember, if you're watching this on the rebroadcast on Friday, we are trying to raid someone. At least 3 of you stay, so it doesn't look weird when I raid someone with only 1 or 2 per person. And like I always end with, stay safe and stay healthy. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Danny.
Bye.